じたら落ちてくガラスの迷路、ひび割れた声まだ消えないまま、封じた記憶、誰かの夢にすり替わる名前さえ今奪われてく、聞こえるか胸の奥できしむ鎖の叫び、逃げないで選ぶんだ自分だけの芯を、一つ書き換えられた世界で僕は僕を上書きしてく、ささやく嘘切り裂きながら、覚めないなら夢を燃やせ、一つ操られた明日に君の本と響かせて、かけ違えたストーリー今塗り替えてゆけ、黒いタイピング運命にコードが刺さる、笑うシステム感情を食らう、震えた指でログアウト先を探してる、でも君の手が確かにここにある、忘れるな偽物でも選ぶ痛みはリアル、奪えない願いだけが最後のパスワード、一つ書き換えられた世界で僕は僕を上書きしてく、ささやく嘘切り裂きながら、覚めないなら夢を燃やせ、一つ操られた明日に君の本と響かせて、かけ違えたストーリー今塗り替えてゆけ、必殺君の声で暗いスクリプトを壊して、一つ書き換えられた世界で僕は僕を更新してく、挟むく影抱きしめながら、傷ついても夢を離すな、一個さ操られた未来一緒に飛び越えて交差してくストーリー、今始まりに帰ろう、
That's right, boys. Shout out to everybody. Welcome to another episode of Hypnocast. That's right. We are live, boys. We are live. We are live. We are live. We're going to dive down the rabbit hole that is known as the internet. But before we do that, boys, you got to bring it in. Listen, we got to hug it out. We got to hug it out. It is a beautiful evening. It is a gorgeous evening. Oh, fuck. Hold on. No, it's not. I'll give you chocolate empanadas and mangas. When's the next manga update? Sorry, Mr. Wizard, but my heart belongs with Smash JT. He bought my coffee, 40 bags from Kroger. You know, Yamato, you know, God, it just keeps getting better, boys. Every fucking day keeps getting better. Nick Havoc says, good night, everyone. So much for tier 2. We barely hit that these days anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Guys, listen. We got to hug it out, man. Come in here. Bring it in. Let's go. We got to hug it out, ladies and gentlemen. Yamato for president? Absolutely not. I agree with Dante. Hashtag lock him up. I agree with Dante. Hashtag lock him up. Yamato needs to be locked up literally like yesterday. Yesterday. That's what it needs to be. It needs to be that. Yamato is a menace to society. We've already pretty much acknowledged that. He needs to be locked up. That's it. It needs to be locked up. Boys, listen very closely. If you guys are watching over on YouTube, like the stream. Do it. Do it now. If you guys are watching over on Rumble, like the stream. That's right. And if you guys are watching anywhere else, that's impossible, and you're most likely a communist. Let's be honest.
You are gay!
No, it's true. Guys, we're going to do the Bigot Army roll call, but before we do any of that, boys, we got to get into the battle that we have today. Let's make it happen. All right. So as expected, on the last stream, Meg ended up getting completely destroyed by Android 21. It was pretty brutal. Kind of expected that, considering, you know, I've seen the video games that you guys play. All right, I've seen the games that you guys play. So Android 21 being the winner, really not that shocking to me. Really not that shocking. But today, we got an interesting one. It's a King of Fighters tournament today, ladies and gentlemen. We got none other than Jeanette versus Nakaruru, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely correct, boys. So let us know in the super chats. Put the names first so that we know which way you guys are voting. And by the end of the stream, we're going to figure out who is going to move on to face Android 21, by the way, in the next round. Whoever wins today is going to face off against Android 21 in the next round. So let us know which way you're going to go. With that being said, boys, if you're over on Rumble, don't forget you do have a direct donation link. So if you want to take part in the TTS, you now have the ability to do so. Just make sure you follow the rules of the TTS because it's going to work the same exact way. All right, guys, with all that being said, let's do the Big Army roll call. Let's see who's here, man. Who's hanging out with us on this beautiful day? We got Melody Johnson. Shout out to Melody Johnson. How you doing? We got Mr. Melancholy in the chat. We got Darkwind in the chat as well. We got Felstef in the chat. What's going on, Felstef? Black Tailgate is here. Got Mornblade in the chat. We got Electronic Control in the chat. What's going on, man? Monkey Man 04 is here. We got The Voice in the Water. We got Yamato 85, the son of a bitch. But you know, it just is what it is. We got Handy in the chat. We got Mr. Melancholy. We got Dante. Yes, I did see that. I did see that, my good man. We got Ron DFK in the chat. We got Germs 007. Sleeping Nova is in the chat as well. What's going on, man? Shout out. We got Black Tailgate. We got Dark Tenave. We got Vice Admiral Deco of Mars. Shinfill is in the chat. Titan Wasp is in the chat as well. What's going on, man? We got Dietrich Koenig in the chat also. We got Secret Final Boss. We got Antran in the chat. What's going on, Antran? How you doing? We got, shit. Let's scroll down. God damn it. Frozen Dark's in the chat. What's going on, Frozen Dark? Inferno Hell Knights in the chat. What's going on, man? Romanizer 24. We got Commander Sonok is in the chat as well. We got 16-Bit Dude in the chat. What's going on, 16-Bit Dude? How you doing, brother? We got Matthew saying, hello, please. What's going on, Matthew? How you doing? Got Dade 404. What's going on, Dade? We got Leona Boop. Leona Boop. What's going on? How you doing? Cryptic Stench is in the chat. We got our bot is in the chat. We got D. Smith in the chat. Timothy is here. Hugo is here. What's going on, Hugo? We got Suck My Dick in the chat. We got King Too Tall. We got Lucky Boy. We got Panthera saying he's not here, but I'm going to call him out anyway. It is what it is. It is what it is. We got Bebop in the chat. We got, who else is here? Monkey Man 04 is here. We got Adair Soto in the chat as well. We got Adrian in the chat. What's going on, man? HXC is in the chat. Shout out to you, man. Who else is here? Let me scroll down. We got Alice Lovely in the chat. What's going on, Alice? How you doing? We got Pratermine in the chat as well. We got Chaotic Holy in the chat. Off to do the dishes. Oh, man. We got, let me see. Let me scroll down. Felstef is here. That's a crazy question. Ponye is here as well. James Sims is here. What's going on, man? Gilgamesh is here. What's going on? We got Paul Drawn Destiny is here. What's going on, man? I am the King of Games is here as well. Magni32 is here. Joker with all the J's and the 1K is here also. Fallen Order's here. What's going on, man? Hans is here. Glowmide Prince is here. Who else? Let's see. Let me scroll down. We got Mr. Inferno. What's going on, Mr. Inferno? How you doing? We got Lost in the Crowd is here. What's going on, man? Shout out. We got BioT Wolf in the chat. What's up, BioT Wolf? How you doing, brother? Etherix is here. It says, made it on time. Let's fucking go. We got Pokey Race in the chat as well. What's going on, Pokey Race? All right. 4 more people, boys. Let's call out people on Rumble. Who do we got on Rumble, man? The Griffin of Might is over there on Rumble. What's going on, man? Life Ferret is over there on Rumble. We got DJ Conic over there on Rumble. T-Dap Steve is over there on Rumble as well. We got Spike Toilet Paper over there on Rumble. We got, let me scroll down, Sargon over there on Rumble as well. Fluffy Murder Machine is there as well. What's going on, man? D33 Rice Raid is over there as well. And last but not least, we got Dark Dragon over there on Rumble. What's going on, man? And Denarier is over there on Rumble saying that we should permanently exile Yamato to HR. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we permanently exile Yamato to HR? I don't know. I think that's a good idea. That sounded like a good idea. Free Yamato? No, I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should ever free Yamato. See, the thing is, like, Yamato is literally Thanos. He's Thanos, right? And if you let him out, he will just destroy half the universe. That's what it is. I think we need to the heart emoji is hilarious. This guy, bro. I think we need to permanently send him to HR. Yeah, I think that's what it is, man. We have the first official. This has never happened before on the channel. We got the first official permanent sending of HR. Guys, Yamato will never be free again. Yamato will never be free. Today is the day. We are going to send him to HR, and he is now going to have to work for the company, boys. That's what it is. He's going to work for the company. I'm going to have to add him to the AI clip. That's what it's going to be. Congratulations, Yamato. We are sending you off. It's Valhalla, boys. It's Valhalla. We're sending you off. Everybody say body Yamato. He's going to be added to the AI clip. It's game over. It's game over. He's going to be with all the fatties, bro. Go!
Please, I beg you, don't do this. I didn't mean it.
Sit your bigot butt down in the chair so we can tell you how racist you are, you disgusting chud.
I'm going to have to add him to the clip. Boys, we got a lot we got to talk about today, man. Here we go. You guys ready for this, man? Listen, we got to talk about Phantom Blade Zero. All right? Phantom Blade Zero is a big topic of conversation today. There is an 11-minute trailer that we're going to be going over today. I'm very curious about the game. Obviously, I have been ever since we first saw it. Although, to be honest with you, starting to be a little bit stinky, right? The game's starting to be a little stinky. What I mean is that PlayStation's involvement has me a little concerned. I'm not going to lie to you. A little bit concerned with PlayStation involvement. Apparently, the game is going to be a PlayStation exclusive for 12 months. It's not going to be on Xbox. It will be on PC day one, but it won't be on Xbox. Even though these journalistic outlets that are all about, accuracy and everything like that are literally reporting that the game is not going to be available on PC until 12 months later, showing that they completely misunderstood exactly what PlayStation was saying because they're retarded. So there's that. Anyway, we're going to talk about that. We're going to check out Phantom Blade Zero. We're going to go over all the situations with that game, on top of the fact of there may potentially not be a physical version. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Phantom Blade Zero may not potentially be getting a physical version. Right now, you can only pre-order the game digitally. There is no physical pre-orders whatsoever. Very, very interesting, boys. Very, very interesting. We're going to go over all that. Going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about this crazy story. I don't know if you guys remember. If you guys remember the protesters. Do you guys remember the protesters with with what do you call it, Bethesda. You guys remember the protesters with Bethesda? Well, apparently, they're now backing down, boys. Apparently, they've been there for a few days. Not only that, Asha Sharma came and visited Bethesda to play Elder Scrolls 6, apparently. She talked about it on her X, and they decided to greet her with a massive, giant rat, like, inflatable statue thing. Like, they basically greeted her with a massive inflatable fucking rat to try to, like, protest Asha Sharma or something like that, which is, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting, right? Because, like, think about it. These are the kind of people that beg. They beg for, like, representation, right? They beg, dude, for representation. They beg for women to be in charge. They beg for women leadership. And now you have a woman who happened to fire a lot of the bloat in the industry, and now all of a sudden she's like the devil. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna go over all that nonsense because I feel like she just changed their mind big time on that situation. We're also gonna talk about Halo. We got some potential numbers regarding Halo, and realistically, it's not looking good. Halo is not looking good whatsoever. Also, the numbers that Alinea Analytics is giving is completely contradicting what Matt Piscatella and Circana gave not that long ago as well, which kind of shows that both of these companies are literally just making shit up. They're just making shit up, realistically. So we're gonna go over that because it's just it's bad. It's bad. We got to go over Halo campaign devolved, as a lot of people like to call it, because it's ridiculous. We also got some console exclusive controllers. It looks like the console wars are back in full force, boys. We got Gears of War 5 exclusive controller. We got Wolverine exclusive controller. It's crazy stuff, man. We also got to go over some Capcom news. We didn't go over the Capcom information about the physical media, but they finally released some information regarding Resident Evil Requiem. And apparently, outside of the US, right? The US had a fairly dominant digital split. Outside of the US, it is nearly a 50-50 split. Almost all across the board for physical and digital. And this is from the same company that tried to tell you that like 90% of their video games are sold digitally, which tells me that these numbers are heavily skewed due to the involvement of DLCs and things like that. Because if Resident Evil Requiem, one of the most popular franchises, Resident Evil, like in the world, in terms of gaming, if that's selling at an almost 50-50 ratio outside of the US, US has about 78-22 ratio for digital. If that's selling at that much physical, then clearly you guys are fucking with the numbers, right? Clearly you guys are definitely messing with the numbers quite a bit. So anyway, we're going to go over that as well, because it's very interesting stuff. And we also got some layoffs at CD Projekt Red we got to go over. GOG also put out this amazing video that I want to go over as well. That's a fast topic. Oh, and Supermassive Games. Supermassive Games, the studio that brought you Little Nightmares 3 and completely ruined the franchise. And the studio that brought you whatever the fuck this game is. Directive 8020 or whatever. Yeah, they fired a lot of people. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So anyway, guys, we got a lot we got to go over and more, ladies and gentlemen. But with all that being said, we got to do a membership train, boys. Let's do a membership train. Let's be a little racist to the grays. Let's try to convert some of the grays to green. I see some of you guys dropping memberships already. I appreciate that very, very much. Remember, every single membership does 5 damage to the boss. We are nearly there, boys. We might see a new boss today. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Sam Fisher says gross. It's a little gross. It's a little gross, for sure. Anyway, boys, let's get the membership train going. Let's have a good time tonight. Let's get it. Let's get it going, man. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, all aboard the membership train.
16-bit dude starting us off already. Damn. 16-bit dude, thank you for the 5 memberships. I appreciate that, brother. We sniped 5 more grays. Crash Collins with a membership on Rumble. Thank you, Crash Collins. I appreciate that. Shout out to 16-Bit Dude holding it down over on YouTube, and Crash Collins gifting a membership over on Rumble. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Very kind of you. All right, boys, let's go. Let's go over the super chats. We're going to unleash a TTS, and we're going to make it happen. Vice Admiral says, imagine if Yamato became the new boss. How mad would Hypnotic get? I wouldn't get mad. I would definitely be shocked, but I wouldn't get mad. All right, boys, let's go. Resume TTS. Let's make it happen. Here we go. Where are we at? Uh-oh. DJ Connick's the first one? Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Nakaruru.
PlayStation rules it again. Xbox CEO mocked by protesters, oh brother. Halo flops in a mega level. How gay will tonight be? Probably much so. Reem Meadow, find out Hypnocast.
Oh my god.
Hashtag Nakaruru shiz my fighting game bay.
Of course you would like Nakaruru
Alice Lovely
Yamato.
One
Why am I not
celebrates
surprised?
25 months of membership. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you, Alice. I appreciate that. 25 months of legendary status. Thank you for that. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alice. DJ Connick, thank you for the 10. I appreciate it very, very much. It looks like your new favorite narrative voice is Uncle Ruckus, which I'm not surprised. And Yamato, thank you again for the 2. I appreciate it. Let's keep going. Alice, thank you for 25 months.
At GraySoul_81 celebrates 13 months of membership, 13 in a row. Neat. Now for lurker mode. Time for night.
I appreciate that, Gray Soul. Thank you for 13 months, my man. Enjoy
the
lurker
Death
mode.
Star is locked onto the space battleship Yamato 85s, sir.
Destroy it. Destroy
Secret
it.
_final
Destroy it right now,
boss
Secret Final
celebrates
Boss.
25 months of membership. Have me for 25 months on the house.
Nice, man. 25 months is a long fucking time, bro. Holy shit. Secret Final Boss, thank you for that. Fuck. Thank you, Secret Final Boss. Frozen Dark with a 20.
I don't understand Wookiee.
Oh!
Control, the rebel was trying to use a Jedi mind trick. But you have to understand the language for that to work.
Holy shit. R.I.P.
All right, Hypno decided to do Hypnocast today. Don't forget to wash your limited edition Smash JT body pillow from yesterday.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Dejanet.
Look at that white chocolate dessert, delicious. Keep
Oh,
Yamato
no.
from re-entering our borders. Still hate Sony. Love Uncle Ruckus.
What the fuck, man? What is that? Dude, what is that, bro? Oh my god. Frozen Dark, thank you for the 20. I appreciate that.
6,234
Holy shit.
celebrates
Mr. Malachi, thank you for the
21
5,
months of
brother.
membership.
Appreciate it.
I hear that there is this guy who loves Chaz.
Chows?
He or want he. Huge rumors swirling around.
What?
Time to get things done.
What is going on, bro?
At Titan
Wait,
Wasp celebrates
what chaos,
26
bro?
months of membership. Happy third Monday. There is no Wednesday. The days of the week go Monday, Saturday night hypnosis, and Sunday.
What the fuck? No, it doesn't. No, it does not, bro. Trey, first off, Trey, thank you for 21 months. I'm scared, bro. Trey's planning something, guys. I don't know what Trey's planning, but it's nothing good. Whenever Trey's planning something, it's never anything good, bro. This is highly suspicious. I don't know what to feel about this, man. Hey, Wizard just raided us, bro. Shout out to Wizard. Wizard, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that, my man. Stop hating on the thumbnails, bro. The thumbnails are life, all right? Stop hating on it. Titan Waz, 26 months. This is not how it works, bro. First off, we don't acknowledge Mondays. All right? There's no Monday. No, that doesn't exist. Absolutely not. I refuse. Titan Waz, I refuse. Thank you for 26 months. I appreciate that, brother. Guys, we also got a direct donation from the legendary Twisted Bastard, not Yamato. T-Jab, if you're listening, that was a $5 donation from Bunjanet. For Bunjanet, sorry. I appreciate that. Very disgusting about the body pillow. Very nasty. But I appreciate the 5 nonetheless, man. That was a $5 donation for Jeanette. Just so you're listening. Appreciate that. All right. With all that being said, we are fully caught up over on YouTube. I'll check Rumble for anything other than direct donos. We got Dietrich Koenig with a membership over on Rumble. I appreciate that, my man. And we also, I believe, Crash Collins gifted that membership. Yes, Crash Collins gifted a second membership. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Crash Collins. Now let's go over memberships on YouTube. First and foremost, Titan Waz started us off with a 5 membership banger.
Everyone, we just got a membership banger! Banger!
And considering that's the first one of the stream, you already know what that means. Shout out to Titan Wasp. Titan Wasp is the Kiryu summoner today. I appreciate that very, very much. Fucking legend. Thank you so much for that. We also got Dietrich Koenig dropping 5 memberships on the stream. I love it.
Everyone, we just got a membership banger! Banger!
That's right. Oh, come on, bro. Glowmite Prince says Hypno's on 267 HP. 6'7". Did you really have to turn my HP into a 6'7" meme, bro? Come on, man. Come on, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you even do that? And then Ron ends up gifting 6'7" jewels, bro. Oh, my God. You guys are seriously something else, bro. What are we doing? Shout out to 16-bit dude, man. Look at this fucking legend, bro. 16 motherfucking bit dude. Also gifting 5 memberships. Let's go.
Everyone, we just got a membership banger!
Yes.
Shout out to 16-bit dude. I appreciate the 5 membership banger. Thank you so much, my man. What a fucking legend, bro. And then right after that, bro, look at this 5 after 5 after 5, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at this legend, man. Germs 007, our 007 agent, gifted 5 memberships on top of that. Let's go.
Everyone, we just got a membership banger! Banger!
Shout out to Germs 007. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much for that. And then Angmar also gifted a membership over on YouTube. Thank you so much, Angmar. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to Angmar. Thank you, sir. And then Adair Soto just said yes. And that's basically it. And then HXC also gifted 67 jewels because, of course, he did. That's going to be the thing now. Everybody's going to give 67 jewels. Oh, boy. All right, man. Guys, we're fully caught up with all the supers. I believe. Oh, Dragonite gifted a membership over on Rumble. Hold on. Just saw that. Thank you so much, Dragonite. Appreciate the membership over on Rumble. Thank you, sir. Was that Bakugo? Listen, maybe. Who knows? Guys, let's go over gifted games real quick. There was a gifted game that came in. I think it was earlier today or yesterday that I was saving to go over when I went live again. So let me go over this real quick.
No.
What do you mean, no? Can't say no. Adair Soto, thank you for the 2. My health is being chipped away by $2 super chats. I'm at 263 now. Holy shit. Guys, Life Ferret gifted PAX Autocratica and says, think this game might be to your liking as it has a nice 40k vibe going for it. And the
Wait, you are 67? 67?
What? Hamar, thank you for the 189. The fuck? Oh my god. Might be to your liking, as it has a nice 40k vibe going for it in the mix. Oh my god, bro. Dare stop. Jesus. Thank you for the 2. I appreciate it.
Maybe.
Stop. the fuck are we doing? Holy shit. Monkey Man, thank you for the 2. Has a nice 40k vibe going for it, and the mixed gameplay styles look pretty good, with the FPS segments looking smooth. Smooth, as he says. Appreciate that, man.
Mind celebrates
That's
2
a good
months
gift. Thank
of
you.
membership. Yamato needs to be banished to the Shadow Realm for all eternity.
Bro, I'm telling you. This guy's a menace to society. Nobody's listening to me, bro. I don't know what's worse. Yamato with AI or Wizards DSL.
The number chipping chip.
I don't know what's worse.
Perhaps.
Bro, I'm getting trolled right now. I'm getting trolled literally with $2 donos. This is insane. But I agree, Prater Mind. He needs to go to the Shadow Realm. I think he needs to go past that. Adair Soto, thank you for the 2. Fighter 4. Oh my God. Fighter 4, thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. Panthera, don't you start. You're supposed to be the good one. Don't do that, Panthera. Thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. Now Carolyn's in the chat. Boys, behave. We got a girl in the chat. Behave, guys. Behave. Let's not misbehave right now, okay? Everybody be good. What's up, Carolyn? How you doing?
Yes.
Oh my God, bro. What do we do? Stop. What's my HP at? 244. Oh my God. Stop it. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 2. Behave. What's that mean? I don't know, man. I lose track. All right. Please don't send us all to HR again. I mean, it's a little too late for that. Look at this. Look at what we're doing. Draconic for the 2.
Can we make a goal to upgrade Wizards Lee _PS more?
How much more do you want to upgrade his lips? How much further
Indubitably.
Oh my God. Bro, what is happening? How much further do you want to take it? Ask Katsuki Atreus. Seriously. I don't even think it's possible. Bebop, thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. What the fuck do you mean destroy his butthole? What do you mean
plus most hair.
What the fuck
Game is in early access after fuck knows how long in alpha, which is missing so much of what they had. On the bright side, they dropped the NFTs and MMO.
Bro, what is happening?
Spicnotic, Ponenotic, Sailor Moonotic.
What the fuck?
The number is moist.
What?
Indubitably moist.
Guys, with all due respect, what the fuck is going on,
Also
bro?
damp.
What the fuck is going on? Why is this happening? I was gone for another day, and you guys are like losing your minds now. What is First off, why is Carolyn even remotely fucking encouraging this? Why is she encouraging this? And why are you listening? That's another thing too. Enough with the moist. I agree. Exactly. Enough with the moist. Why are we using these words? Nobody likes these words. I keep telling you, no. What do you mean, no? Nobody likes these words. You never once had anybody describe anything remotely sexy with the word moist. Never. And if you did, you were just completely, you were dry after that. You know it's true. Oh my God. I'm done. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where's the stormtrooper? Where's the stormtrooper?
We're
Why
sorry,
are you not...
moistnotic.
Wow. Why are you not shooting the fucking Chewbacca? Why are you not shooting him? Why? Why? Explain to me. Nobody can explain to me why. Why is this happening? Why is it not reading Marius's chat? Did you break the TTS? You guys broke it. You guys broke it.
We need to buy you an alarm clock. Now my lawn is going to mow itself.
Wow.
So get to work.
Wow.
I say bring in the engorged weapons.
The engorged weapons is
At
crazy.
Ron DFK celebrates 17
It's
months
crazy.
of membership.
It's absolutely
My
crazy.
uncle invented thought-controlled air freshener. Why? Well, it makes sense when you think about it. I did not even have to pull a finger.
Now I know why I
the
didn't
hole
read
is
that.
a place where commie weirdos like to place their tendrils. Don't allow it.
Magnum
What did I
Norris, thank you
walk
for the
into?
10. I appreciate
also
that.
Vulcan.demo out. It's okay.
Mervoth,
Yes.
just walk back out. Just Mervoth, it's better if you just walk back out, bro. Just walk back out at this point. I don't even know what's happening. Adair, thank you for the 2. Just walk back out, bro. Mervoth, for your own betterment, bro. For your own betterment. Let's just pretend like just walk out, bro. Why is it not reading Marius's fucking message? Can I replay it? Bro, I can't even find it in the spam of $2 donations. I can't even, it's not even coming up. That's weird. I guess for some reason it didn't come up. I guess I'll read it. Marius says, such a shame. Well, first of all, thank you for 21 months. I appreciate that. Such a shame. The game I look forward to is Conquered. The XCOM-style Star Wars game Zero Company is reportedly full of woke BS. Is that really that shocking, though? Is that really that shocking? I mean, the thing is, like, the Star Wars... Fuck. The Star Wars games...
I want the wizard to LHIP ratio to favor LH chips.
You want his... Wait. You want his lip? I'm not even gonna... Askatsuki, thank you for the 2. I'm not even going to. Adair, thank you for the 2. In terms of, like, Star Wars games, usually the Star Wars games are a hit or miss. They're not as bad as the movies, I will say. You know, especially as the movies have been lately. They're not as bad, but it all depends on who's making it. But it's also not surprising to find that out. You know? Not surprising. But then again, like, it also depends on what it is. Because I feel like people call anything woke these days, so I need to know like what exactly you're referencing. You know what I mean? But I'm sure we could get through it. Lifer
Slimy
again.
damn faces.
Holy shit. Period of mine. That's disgusting. Thank you for the 189. Guys, Lifer, thank you for PAX Autocratica. I appreciate that very, very much.
Creates celebrates
appreciate
7
that very,
months
very
of
much.
membership. Booped.
Bro, of course she did. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised she used her free membership chat to felt me? Why am I not surprised? She's encouraging you guys. This should not be a thing. Why is this a thing? Why are we at 35 out of 50 supers? Oh my god, I'm at 100.
The reason Halo Combat Default is as bad as it is because they got rid of all the normal hoe white men in favor of 30 HR departments worth of hogs.
What?
I want him so big he has to buy 2 seats on an plane.
Hey, yo, you should never be saying that you want a man to be so big. Relax. Hold on. Time this out. Time out, chat. Wait a second. Hold on. You should never be saying you want him to be so big, bro. That is just a massive level of pause.
Uncle Ruckus.
You need to pause that like yesterday.
Jeanette Zesty, moist ha.
Oh my god, bro. Stop. Thank you for the 2. Atskatsuki, whatever your fucking name is. Speedy Cake, thank you for the 10. I appreciate that. That was fucking hilarious. That was hilarious. Oh shit, I'm at 163 HP, bro. Okay, so let me just say one thing real quick before we continue. All right? It is at this point now where anything's possible. So remember, you could take over as the boss of the stream with 1 HP, or you could take over with a one-shot. It all depends. But now we're getting down to the wire. I can't heal myself. I can't heal myself like other people can. So at this point, my time as a boss is probably gonna end this stream most likely, which is whatever. It's not a big deal. But yeah, now we're down to the wire.
No.
Well, now we're at 161 now. Adair, thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. Fucking crazy bastard. All right, boys, let's go. Let's make it happen.
I like my pancakes with extra syrup.
How is this even relevant information? This is not even what the fuck is this? Why do I need to know how you like your pancakes? Stop, bro. What are we doing? Setsuna says, what's with the boss thing? So I explained it the other day. Basically, we turned the stream into like a video game. So there is now a boss throughout the streams. Right now, I'm the boss because I'm the first one, obviously. The person who lands the final blow becomes the new boss, and in the chat, as they donate to the stream, they start to take down that boss. But the kicker is that anybody else other than me can heal themselves as a boss if they donate, making them last longer as the boss.
I like my steak well done with barbecue sauce.
You'll see. It's interesting, but it doesn't matter. If you don't care, you could just treat the stream as normal. It's not a big deal. Adair, holy fuck.
Sometimes I am more in the mood for waffles.
Why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about food? Why are we talking about food now?
Extra sticky.
Why are we talking about... Oh, that was too much information. Why are we talking about food now? First off, nobody likes steak well done. If you like steak well done, you're practically a beaver because you like chewing on wood, okay?
This is what happens when you don't acknowledge Third Monday.
I don't know how else to explain to you that, okay? That's not true either, Titan Wasp. That's absolutely not true. That is not fucking true.
Maple syrup is moist.
Thank you for the 5.
Moist good.
I hate you. Odin,
Yes.
why? Thank you for the 2, but why? Why? Why is this happening? Adair, no. Stop. Thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. Why is this happening? Morn Blade with a membership. Finally, somebody normal. Morn Blade, thank you for being normal. Thank you for being normal. I appreciate that. What the hell? DJ Conic says, Hypnotic, could we get the link for Stream Element? Oh, did you not have it?
Is maple syrup moist-notic?
Hold on. I thought I pinned it for you guys over on Rumble. Hold on. There you go. I'm going to pin it so that you guys have it on Rumble. There you go. Sorry about that.
Us.
I do not neglect you. I do not neglect you. That's not true.
Only wizard can heal Sailor Hindpo indubitably.
T-Jab says, somebody let me know when you guys are done with this $2 stripper dollar stuff so I can actually run my total. Even T-Jab's getting felted by this fucking trolling, bro. Adair, thank you for the 2. Nonstop Dre, thank you for the 2. No. Sailor Hypno is not a thing, bro. It is not a thing. Can we stop? Let's just stop. Let's stop. Anyway, all right, boys, are we done?
I like my food fully cooked. Thank you.
We're clearly not done. It's not fully cooked. Well done steak is not fully cooked.
I like A1 sauce with a side of steak.
That is great to know, guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Tuku Curry says death by 1,000 super chats. That's kind of what's happening here. That's kind of what's... Oh my god, bro. Hamar, thank you for the 189. Adair Soto, thank you for the 2. We got to the 50 goal with $2 super chats nonstop.
I'm not saying bacon is the cure for world peace, but the places that eat it are the most peaceful.
Hold on. Maybe you're right about... I don't even know what he's saying yes to. Carolyn, what the fuck is this? The only person who can save you is your fake wizard boy. Why are you contributing to the lore?
I did it.
Why are you contributing to the... Oh, shit!
Holy shit. Holy shit.
50-50 yip.
Oh,
will we talk about PlayStation marketing with Wolverine plates?
Hold on, chat. Wait, hold on. Wait, something historic just happened. Wait. Time out. Wait. T-Jab says, I can't tell you if that's a tier or not. I have no idea where we're at right now. I don't even know. Guys, wait. Hold on. First and foremost, Carolyn, stop contributing to the fucking fake lore about fake wizard and all the gayness. All right? Stop it. That's number 1. Number 2, Mitchell, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Period of Mind, thank you for the 189. I appreciate that. 16-bit dude. Holy shit. So he managed to overkill me by 8 HP. He overkilled me by 8 HP. 16-bit dude is officially the new boss of the stream. Holy shit. So now, hold on. Okay, so now this is where it gets interesting because I couldn't do anything that the bosses could do. Okay, so let me explain something really quick for those of you that are watching and 16-bit dude as well. Okay, so 16-bit dude is the boss. He's the new target now. Now that he is the boss, he does have the ability to heal himself. So depending on how much of a dick he wants to be and how long he wants to be the boss, every donation he does to himself actually heals himself. He can test it if he wants later down the line with like a $5, $2 dono or something like that. Also, this is where it gets rowdy.
Hypno got the Big Bang attack finishing move right in the face, had massive moist.
Hey, yo, right in the face? No! Why'd you have to make it gay? Stop making it gay. Here's another thing. Here's another thing. So not only can the bosses heal themselves, but they can also...
I want them leaps so big. Several states have to declare states of emergency every time Wizard blows Hypno a kiss.
He never blows me a kiss.
I love Superchats and our new overlord at 16-bit dude.
Oh my god. Is that his new name now? Is this Overlord 16-bit dude now? Is that what it is? Hold on, guys. So here's the other thing.
Oh yeah.
Here's the other thing. So not only can he heal himself, but he can also overheal himself. So he can heal himself past the 1,000 HP cap. If he wants to. Obviously, you know, I would probably not encourage that, although I'm sure that there are some people that will probably do that. But all I'm saying is that he can technically overheal himself. But he's the only one that can heal himself. Nobody else can heal him. Everybody else just does DPS to him and damages him. So that's basically how it goes, all right? This is just natural progression of the stream anyway. All I did was just take what happens every day anyway, and I turned it into a video game. That's basically it. All right, boys. First off, 16-bit dude dropped a red boy fucking hyper banger. Let's go.
We have ourselves a red boy. Hyper banger!
16 boss dude.
Here's the Wizard's Hypno love story. Trying to balance out the equation. Have a nice day.
Wow, a normal super chat. Thank you, God.
Okay, everyone, we got another red boy hyper banger. Let's bring the ladies in.
I actually got a normal super chat for once.
Just like you got the Big Bang attack in your face a second ago.
Hey!
No gotcha, best buddy.
Hey, yo, pause that. Pause that. $16-bit dude becoming the 16 boss dude. Shout out to you, my man. I appreciate that very, very much for the $120 Red Boy Hyperbanger. Officially making history on Hypnocast for becoming the first boss of the stream. Godspeed. The chat's aiming for you now. The chat is aiming for you now, my man. Will we talk about PlayStation marketing? Yes, we will. We're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that. I actually have the pictures up right now. You know what? Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up since you guys are fucking trolling right now. I got to bring something up, for God's sakes. I found this on Twitter. Some, like, console war person made this or something. These are the new controllers, the new exclusive controllers for both platforms. We are absolutely back, boys, in the console wars. They're back. They're back. Adair Solta with the $2. Thank you. Appreciate that very, very much. And we also got... Hold on, wait. Hold on. Jesus, man, my chat just scrolled all the way down super quickly. Wait. Give me a second. Fuck. Adair Solto, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. You did pause that, though. Pause that. Askatsuki with a 5. I appreciate that. I don't know why you keep asking for his lips to get...
Hail boss dude 16-bit done.
I don't know why you keep asking for a man to have massive lips. I don't know. It's getting a little weird. It's getting a little awkward. It's getting a little bit awkward, man. A little bit awkward. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. Mitchell Fields with the 2. Shout out to you, my man. Appreciate that very much.
Is it also fake wizards saved in your bookmark Hypno as well?
No!
Trying to stop my super chat. Anime girls.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Well, Doing topics tonight.
Oh no, guys.
Will we be doing topics tonight?
I mean, I'm clearly trying to sneak topics in because I don't know what got into you guys, but what the fuck? Guys, we're in trouble. Guys, we're in trouble. 16-bit dude is he just healed himself. Holy shit, boys. His max HP went up to 1066. Oh fuck. Holy shit. I didn't think he would be like that. Oh no. Oh no. I might have to go on an alt account, boys, to try to take him down. Oh my god, that was a
I
complete
told you
heal.
you neglected us put far too long.
What do you mean I neglected you? It was a day. 1 day. What are you talking about? It was 1 day. How did I neglect you? Adair, thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. Kara, bro, oh my god. Kara. Guys, why did you guys? Why are you encouraging her to do this? First off, why is she encouraging other people to do this? Why are you guys encouraging each other to do this? What exactly is going on here? Kara with a 5 is here for the Wiz and Hypno love story. Why? Why? Because it's funny? It's funny? You've created a monster? I didn't create a monster. I did not do that. Kara, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that very much. Dream Heart Cat, thank you for the only normal super. Thank you. Look how easy this is. Have a nice day.
Universe, it's a full 1 year.
Oh my god. Thank you, Dream Heart Cat. I appreciate that. Adair, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. You need to pause that though. Pause this as well. Thank you for the 2. Hold on. And Ron DFK, thank you for the vote for Bon Jeanette. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Everybody's calling him 16 boss dude now. 16 boss dude is funny. Adair, thank you for the 5.
You made it a game and expected us not to play?
I mean, that's fair, Frozen Dark. That's fair.
Think you should be at tier 2. Might want to get those Irready Pool Boy.
Pool Boy?
It is pretty moist out there.
Pool Boy is crazy,
He'll
bro.
catch the stream replay. I'm sorry for the crazy.
Who are you calling Pool Boy, bro? What the fuck? Pool Boy Nautic? Oh, relax, bro. No, that's disrespectful. Relax, brother. 16-bit dude proved that he's going to be a menace to society with a $100 Red Boy Hyperbanger saying YouTube was trying to stop his super chat and he wants anime girls. Look, even YouTube knows that he's about to be a menace, bro. He's about to be a menace. And this is only our first boss. He's our first boss. Holy shit, bro.
We have ourselves a red boy.
We're in trouble.
Hyper!
We are in trouble.
Hyperbanger!
We gotta take him down.
Top shot Pool Boy, the pool will not clean itself.
All right, boys, we got another Red Boy Hyper Banger. Let's bring the ladies in.
Wasn't DJ, now he will be a terror.
Oh my god. You're not even lying about that. 16-bit dude dropped $100 Red Boy Hyperbanger, brother. I appreciate that very much. I think your reign as a boss is going to be a decent one. It's going to be a decent one. Thank you, 16-bit dude. What the fuck? Frozen Dark. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Guys, let's give T-Jap a little break, please. Adair, thank you for the 2. Appreciate you. And then David Carroll with a 2. Yes, I agree. DJ would probably be an absolute nightmare. He would be an absolute nightmare as a boss. It would be insane. Truthfully, it would be insane. All right, guys, listen. Take a little break. Take a little break. Let's give... We've had fun. Oh, my God, bro. Okay. No.
No.
Limitless Andre.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Wow. And, you know, the fact that you found Moist Depot, bro. I heard you like things moist, so I got you a moist game. That's insanity. That is actually borderline fucking crazy, bro. What are we doing? Luana Boob says, how many memberships is a Red Boy worth?
Steam has everything.
20. That's like 20 is $100. So yeah, 20 memberships. Not gonna lie, kind of want to check that game out. Felsteph, what are you doing? Limitless Andre, I think you're gonna join Yamato. You're gonna join Yamato. You're not quite there yet, but you're almost there. You're almost there. Permanent. I can't even spell right now. Permanent HR in your future, cuh. You gay as fuck, boy. You gay. Bro. I do love simulators. Not like that. Not like that. Hey, yo, Kara. Looks like a members only stream to me. Bro, this girl is goodin'. What are you talking about? Members only stream? What the fuck?
Holy shit.
No. No, it's not a members only stream. Wow, bro. This is insane. What are we doing? You know what, guys? You need to go give Carolyn the game. Gift her the game and she'll play it on stream right now. She'll do it right now. Oh my God, man. You guys are insane. What happened to you? It's only been 24 hours. It's only been 24 hours. Hypno's trying to herd cats at this point. Bro, I got hyenas. I literally have hyenas. This is not... These are not cats. These are hyenas. Okay?
Guys, to be serious for a moment, Hypno can't say that's Bakugo in the new anime clip for legal reasons.
No, it's not Bakugo.
What about me? It sounds like a good idea.
Oh my God. Stop it. Adair, thank you for the 2. Stop. Stop. Not 48? No, because there was a day that I streamed in between that. So it doesn't count. Doesn't count. It's 24 hours since I last left you. Jesus. Anyway. I mean, technically not even because I streamed on the gaming channel too on top of that, so. You bet they have all the Hypno merch there? Probably. All right, guys, listen, come on. We gotta pay attention. All right, we got topics to go over. Guys, give T-Jab a break. Give the poor man a break.
Correction, it's been a year in the Hypno universe.
24 hours is not a year, bro. It is not a year in the Hypno universe or any universe. That is not... This is not the hyperbolic fucking time chamber. What are you talking about? It's a year. That's not the case whatsoever.
Hypno hates moist lady thighs.
What? What the... Mitchell, thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Guys, let's go, man. Let's get into some topics. First and foremost, man, like I was trying to show you before. All right. Where's Sonya? She should be helping out. Sonya's on a break for however long she's going to be on a break for. Right now, T-Jap's the only mod on this channel as of right now. That's a serious accusation. I'm just saying. Guys, console wars are back, man. What are we thinking? What are we thinking about this? What? Oh my God, guys. Hold on. Time out. No. No, this is actually serious. No. Guys, I didn't realize this.
When are you restocking Hypno Coffee?
Guys, hold on. Wait. In all seriousness, wait. I didn't realize.
game has been fun, but it's time to learn. Can't play
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening, bro? I don't even know, like, what is going on anymore. I'm just trying to get a fucking saying off, man. Guys, I didn't realize.
Lady Thighs, you know where the moist comes from?
Oh my God. What is going on? What is going on in this stream, bro? Guys, wait. No, hold on. In all seriousness, I didn't realize this. So when I told you guys the other day, I said that multi-memberships do not work on reducing the boss's HP. Well, come to find out, that is not true. That is not true.
If you want to speak, you're going to beg for it.
At this point, I mean, wait, hold on. That's not true. Multi-memberships do, in fact, do damage to the boss. They do damage to the boss. I had scaled the memberships. I scaled the memberships to do 5 damage per 1 membership because I thought that it didn't work. Oh my God,
he is
Kara.
beginning to break.
I thought that it didn't work. I thought that the multi-memberships didn't work. But they just did. That 20 membership from Fighter 4 just felt its 16-bit dude's HP. Holy shit, it actually works. So multi-memberships, every membership in a multi-membership takes away 5 HP per membership. Wow, bro.
I told there would be chaos. Wahahaha.
Trey, no, I don't want your version of chaos, bro. No, sir. No, sir. I don't want your version of chaos. Bro. 20 memberships did a lot of damage. I might have to scale that. All right, boys. 20 memberships. Let's go.
We have ourselves a red boy. Hyper!
You didn't know Hypno when I saw the Super Chef. The HP has been going down.
Holy shit. Fighter 4, thank you for 20 memberships, my guy. I appreciate that very, very much. Boys, listen. We gotta talk about some topics, man. The chaos is
Sorry,
crazy.
what I meant membership.
The chaos is crazy, man. Fighter 4, thank you so much, brother, for the 20 memberships. That's insane. If you guys want a membership, from Fighter 4, please make sure to say thank you. Because that's very kind of him. Nerf incoming, it really is like a video game. Do you think I should patch it? Do you think I should patch the extra damage for memberships? Or should I keep it as a perk for people that like to give memberships? What should I do? That Wolverine controller looks bad? Do you really think it looks bad, though? Do you really like... All right, guys, take a break. Hold on, take a break from all the chaos. Wait, time out. You would keep it? Keep it as a perk? Keep it? All right, I'll listen to the chat. I'm gonna keep it as a perk. So here's what I'll say. Memberships will do more damage than super chats will. At least that way somebody else gets something for the donation. I've always preferred memberships anyway. That way somebody else gets something for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what a dick. Oh, no, 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 no. It doesn't work like that, 16-bit dude. No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Holy
Time
shit.
out, wait.
Shit.
Oh, no. 16-bit dude, it doesn't work like that. No. Oh, shit. No, no, no. It only healed 5 for yourself, but then it damaged you 5 for every other person. No, 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 no. Do not do that. If you want to heal yourself, you have to super chat. You cannot, do not do memberships. Oh, shit. Poor guy. No, damn, bro. No. Oh, he self-damaged himself 9 times. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. He's so powerful he hurt himself. Fuck. Listen, guys, I'm going to catch up on the other donos. Just let's take a break. Hold on. We just had a friendly fire moment. This is getting chaotic. Hold on. Wait. Time out. Guys, what do we think about Womp Womp? What do we think about this? What do we think about these controllers? Does it kind of here's what I'll say. Does it not bring back that like old school feeling back in the day when Xbox and PlayStation were actually going at it? And honestly, I always felt like maybe I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority here. But I've always felt like Xbox had better controllers. I always felt like I felt like Xbox always had the better looking controllers compared to PlayStation. I just felt like their designs were so much better. They both kind of suck. You think they both kind of suck? Really? I don't know. I actually really like the Gears one. And I'm not even like a Gears mega fan like that, but I just feel like it looks better. You know what I always liked about the Xbox controllers is that they always had that like 3D effect where with the PlayStation controllers you would never really have that like 3D effect. I don't know how to explain it. Like basically, if you run your finger, the texture, like the Xbox controllers, whenever they did something custom, they always had the texture. It wasn't just like a sticker. Or it wasn't just like a faceplate. Does that make sense? Like it just always had that level of depth to it. Whereas the PlayStation one just feels like like a sticker. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't think it's ugly. I don't think the PlayStation one is ugly. I think it's okay. But the Gears of War one, I just feel like is infinitely better. Especially when you have it in your hands.
Does anyone remember Did Willy Wonka controller?
The Willy Wonka controller? Gears of War versus Wolverine? Karis says my favorite controller is the custom Witcher 3 Elite controller. Nice. Gears of War 1 looks cringe. You really think it looks cringe? Really? I don't know, dude. I don't think it looks cringe. PlayStation controllers design look lazy. I mean, I don't know if it's lazy. I just think it's like simple. Which I feel like for some people that'll work, and for some other people maybe not. It looks like it's too much. It might be a little too much. I'll say that. It might be a little too much. Because again, like I like controllers like that as long as they don't get in the way of how the controller feels. In the sense of like, I don't want it to get in the way of anything, Not worth the price. How much do these even cost? I don't even know how much these cost. Deadpool and Wolverine all over again. I like the fact that they're competing again. You just like it because it matches your colors. First off, that is not fucking true. All right. Second off, how dare you assume? Gary says, I agree. Xbox has always had better looking controllers. Yeah, I've always thought that. I've always thought that. I really liked, you know which one I liked? I liked the Doom one. Do you guys remember the Doom Xbox controller? I thought that one was pretty sick. It was like it had the same colors as the Doom guy. That was pretty sick. A hypnotic controller when? That's not happening. That's not happening anytime soon. But anyway, like I was saying,
congratulations, you played yourself.
Yo, Lifert with the 4? Really, bro? With the direct donation, I played myself? Bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. This fucking guy. Anyway, that was a direct donation, $4 from Lifert, T-Jet. I just like the fact that I feel like they're competing again. And I think ultimately, it's not even about like who wins or loses, because I don't want anybody to win or lose. I want them to compete so that if there is wins and losses, at least one person wins, one person loses, and they just keep going back and forth. I think that'll ultimately make things better, you know? But realistically, this is just like a little beginning of it. It's nothing crazy right now. Competition is good. Competition is amazing. It's always a good thing. At the end of the day, gamers will win as these companies continue to compete. That's realistically how it's going to be. So yeah, pretty curious. I saw this, and it's so funny because people are already console warring with this. An Xbox superfan posted this. As you can clearly see between the two pictures where they got the Sony kid crying. It's ridiculous, but you know, it is what it is. Where's the ears? All right, I'll put on the ears. Yo, he's got 829 HP. Oh, shit. Speaking of Doom.
02, what does moist have to do with engulf?
Stop using those words. Shout out to you guys, man. Guys, we are officially at 399 tier 2s in a row, boys. We are one away. We are one away, ladies and gentlemen, from hitting 400 tier 2s in a row. You guys are unbelievably too kind. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Guys, let's move on to the next one. I'll keep the ears on for most of these segments. There is a video I wanted to show you really quick, because you guys know I've been saying that GOG needs to, like, jump on this. And they need
There's
to...
our fanboy's hypnotic little cat girl ears.
Oh, stop. Stop it. Let me show you something real quick. So there's this video I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. Let me bring it up. So GOG made a video the other day. It's actually amazing. If you look, check this out. So they made a post. GOG made a post, and it says, you will own nothing and be happy. Right? You will own nothing and be happy. So we all know who they're referencing, right? With this. You will own nothing and be happy. How to save your games. Check this out. This is a great video. Watch this. It's only 11 seconds, by the way. Bro. Honestly, like, they need to keep doing this. They need to do this nonstop. They need to make a video once a week or something. Like, you need to do this like immediately. Because this is amazing. Now, I know there are some people that do this. There are some people that actually do this. They make their own, especially with AI now, it's easier now than ever. They make their own physical media, which is pretty awesome. The only thing is, a lot of people, they don't really have DVD burners anymore. They just don't. Or Blu-ray or anything like that. Like, people have to buy external drives these days, but I just think it's so hilarious. But yeah, you could do this with GOG. It's very easy. Download the game, put it on the disc, boom, done, and you preserve the game. It's basically it. Your own physical media, really easy. I love it. They even made their own. What do you call it? Art, where you see PC games at the top left and then GOG.com on the top right. Again, it's super easy with AI now. It's amazing. Can Steam do this? You can actually do this with some Steam video games as long as they don't have DRM attached, which obviously most modern games would have it attached, but there are some games on Steam that don't have it attached, so you can technically do it. I mean, there's other ways you can obviously do it on PC. You guys know what I'm talking about. So, get an external hard drive. Yeah, you can do that. New games have too big files on GOG, so you can burn it. That's sad. That's sad. Gothic Remake is DRM free on Steam. There you go. That's one of them. Jokes on you, Hypno. I have a DVD burner on my old gaming PC. Look at that. Natsu Ninja, fucking boss, bro. Appreciate that, man. All right. Let's X out of this. I just thought this video was great, man. This is what it needs to be. 400,000 views. Guys, 400,000 views on an 11-second video doing absolutely fucking nothing, bro. Talk about free advertising. That's what I'm saying. Like, they need to... GOG needs to do this nonstop. Until it just doesn't work anymore. Like, that's the only way that I could keep, I just keep saying it, because honestly, it's the easiest fucking advertisement that they could possibly make at the easiest time to do it, It's great. So good job for them. Finally, they did something. All right, let's get out of this. Let's talk about some things. Before we do that, just want to call out a couple of more supers that came in. Hamar, I have no coffee, unfortunately. Thank you for the 189. No coffee, my good man. Frozen Dark, this was an insane song. I appreciate the 5. Absolutely insane song. Have fun lurking and playing Mass Effect, man. Mitchell Fields with the 2. That's insane. Thank you, but that's nasty. Darius Salta with the 2. If you're going to want to speak, you're going to beg for it. Thank you. Appreciate that. And then Kara with the $7 getting us to the goal in the green bar at the bottom. Absolutely insane. Appreciate that, Carolyn. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. You didn't have to do that, but obviously I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the 7. Mitchell Fields with the 2. I'm not beginning to break, but thank you for the 2. Appreciate that. And then Trey, of course, cheering on the chaos. Why am I not surprised? Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate that. Adair Soto with another 5. Thank you, Adair. Appreciate that as well. And then Adair Soto with the 2. Appreciate that. And then 16-bit dude felt himself with 10 memberships. No,
Everyone,
that hurt.
We
That hurt
just
so bad.
got a membership banger! Banger!
That hurt so bad, bro. You know what was crazy? When 16-bit dude gifted 10 memberships, I saw the +5, and I was about to be like, oh shit, that's so cool. He can heal himself with memberships when I saw the +5. And then right after the +5, I saw -5, -5, -5. And I was like, no, fuck. Oh, dude, I literally felt that in my fucking stomach, dude. I was like, no. Oh, fuck. It's like when you watch something bad happen in slow motion, but there's nothing you can do to stop it. That's exactly what it was, dude. I was like, damn, man, that's rough. That's rough. But anyway, it's fine. He laughed it off. It was funny. 16-bit dude, thank you for the 10 memberships. I appreciate that. I would probably hold off. If you gift, well, actually, no. Because if you gift even one membership, you'll damage yourself. I would hold off on gifting memberships if you're the boss. I'll just say that. I'll say that. If you're not the boss, it's a good way to do damage. But if you are the boss, I would stick to super chats if you're trying to heal yourself. That's all I'm saying. Adair, thank you for the 2, my man. Appreciate that. Adair's hosted with another 2. Appreciate that, my man. And then Space Monkey with a 189. Felting yourself pretty hard. Appreciate that. And Adair's hosted with another 2. There's our fanboys, hypnotic little cat girl ears. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Fluffy Bird Machine on Rumble says that he has his DVD burner. Nice. Nice. Raptor Kratos with a 2 says, good news. Tickle Me Hypno is back in stock. Get yours today. Raptor Kratos, the TTS does not work on Rumble. You have to do a direct donation for it to work. I'm sorry, brother. That's the only way that I can make it work for you guys. All right, we're fully caught up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep going. I think they meant Femboy. Oh, probably. Setsuna. Probably. I saw somebody in the chat complaining about the boss battle mechanic. They're like, guys, come on, stop doing it. Don't do it. Don't do that. What do you mean don't do that? Are you angry that people are having fun with something introduced to the stream? Are you angry about that? I mean, I get it. I totally understand. Guys, let's talk about Halo. Let's talk about Halo first. Let's go over Halo first, and then we will continue. All right, I'm going to officially pause the TTS for this one because it is a topic. We are doing topics. Yes, we actually do topics here. We don't just troll on Super Chats nonstop 24/7. While that is nice, we do got to talk about some stuff. Let's talk about some Halo. And then we're going to talk about Bethesda and then Phantom Blade Zero. You're a Halo remake survivor? I still am too. I know. Tomorrow we're going to be playing it with Wizard. You guys want to see the thumbnail? I sent it to him. He's not happy about it. He literally called it a hate crime. Blue says she tagged me on something. What'd she tag me on? Hypnotic, honestly, a Steam controller based on you looks awesome. Yo, look at that. Look at that.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, look at that. It's kind of cool, actually. I like that, Blue. Damn, I like the color combo. I want this. Kind of want this, though. Fuck. Kind of want this, though. I would buy this. Yo, that's so fucking cool. Yeah, nice one, Blue. I like that. That's pretty nice. Shout out to Blue. Shut up and take my money. Yeah, I would buy that. Let me show you guys a thumbnail really quick. He's so mad, bro. I gotta open up the program. Hold on. Give me a second. I tried to warn him. He didn't want to listen. He did not want to listen. So I mean, there's nothing I can really do about that. Check this out. Hold on. All right, so this one, wait. So this is the one for tomorrow. This is the one for tomorrow, right? That's the one for tomorrow. Bro, the lips were getting so big. The lips were getting so big that the AI did not want to it did not want to make them bigger. It thought that it was trying to violate the TOS. Where's the face? I mean, it's getting overwhelmed, clearly. It's clearly getting overwhelmed. The TTS did not want to continue making the lips
missing
bigger.
the cat girl ears, though.
What? No, it's not. Odin Dart, thank you for the... Thank you, I appreciate
Galo
that.
Prophets dissolved.
Galo Prophets dissolve is hilarious. Thank you for the 5, my man. I appreciate that. Adair Soto, thank you, sir, for the 2. So there's that image, and then I ended up trying to convince AI to make another one. So this will be he hasn't seen this one yet. You're getting an exclusive look, so don't tell him, all right? Don't tell him about this picture. Nobody tell Wizard about this picture, okay? This is going to be for the next Halo stream after tomorrow's, because it's going to keep going, obviously.
Holy shit.
I keep saying, man, I tried to warn him. I told him, right? Like, this is the one for tomorrow. And this is the one. Oh, shit, man. This is the one for the one after that. And it's just going to keep going. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep going, bro, until he, until we're done. It's going to keep going, man. You don't want to listen. So, anyway. That's crazy, bro. The AI literally tried to make me stop, dude. The AI was like, that violates our community guidelines. I'm like, no, the fuck it doesn't. Make it bigger. So I had to change the words a little bit, and then it made it bigger. It was pretty funny. All right, let's go. Let's pause TTS. Let's talk about Halo. All right, guys, Halo. Where are we at? Halo. Okay, here we go, right here. All right, guys, we got to talk about Halo. Let's talk about Halo Campaign Evolved, because we got some interesting numbers from Alinea Analytics. Now, I want you guys to keep a couple of things, in mind while we're talking about this. Number one, obviously, Alinea Analytics, just like Circana, are numbers that are heavily curated, that are represented in a very interesting way. And they're essentially there to try to garner a conversation in one particular way that favors them, for whatever that reason may be. Alinea Analytics lately has been trying to get their numbers out quicker, at least before the actual earnings call, which kind of proves that their numbers are complete trash and they're not accurate. For the most part, they're actually less accurate, I would even say, than Circana, especially in the way that they're represented. But according to Alinea Analytics, Halo Campaign Evolved has sold 1.2 million copies, generating $67 million in revenue, okay? Now, a couple of things that I don't like. Number one, I don't like the fact that people take these estimated analytic websites numbers and pass them off as fact. I don't like it, right? When you headline something that says Halo Campaign Evolved has sold 1.2 million copies, that's not true. That's not true. You don't know if it sold 1.2 million copies. I don't know if it sold 1.2 million copies, but you're trying to pass it off as if it did. You're using very definitive terms. And the reason why these accounts do that and people do that is because what happens is over time, search algorithms and AI, what it does is it kind of, takes all this information together. And if you were to search right now with an AI, if you were to search how many copies did Halo Campaign Evolved sell, it's going to link this as factual information. It's going to link this as Halo Campaign Evolved has sold 1.2 million copies. It's not going to tell you that Halo Campaign Evolved might have sold 1.2 million copies. It's not going to do any of that, right? It's just an estimation, and that is all it ever is. So when we go over these numbers, I just like to reiterate that because I want people to understand that I don't want to give you the false idea that the company themselves have said this, or that, you know, Xbox or anybody, you know, Halo Studios, none of these companies have said anything, okay? So now that we know all that, this is what it says. It says that split roughly is 42% Xbox. Console and PC with the Game Pass upsells we reported last week were now removed. 41% PlayStation, and 17% on Steam. Now, keep in mind, guys, I highly do not believe this, okay? And I got to be real with you. I understand it's Halo, right? I understand it's Halo, and it has a massive console fan base. I get it, okay? But just going based off the numbers that I saw Halo Infinite do on Steam, and how drastically, like, how much, like, it was so much bigger. So much bigger. I just don't believe that Steam is that low for a first-person shooter style video game, especially with Halo, especially after its release after Halo Infinite. I just don't believe it's that low. Actually, I'm going to rephrase. I do believe it's that low. I don't believe that Xbox and PlayStation are that high. That's really kind of where I'm going with this. I don't think the spread is that far apart. I understand that Halo Infinite was free, but ultimately, I think the interest was at least there from the normies that play on Steam. Granted, they're nowhere near as many normies as like PlayStation and Xbox. I just don't think the spread is that large. But anyway, according to this, somehow, some way, Xbox is just that 1% higher than PlayStation. Even though, guys, this completely contradicts the numbers that Circana gave us. I don't know if you guys remember, but according to Circana, it was 8% of the Xbox player base that was playing Halo. Right? That included Game Pass, so maybe that's why it was so much higher. 8% of the Xbox player base, right? Whereas PlayStation was less than 1%. So you had that much of a spread with the player base, but apparently it was only a 1% spread in the amount of copies that were actually sold. I don't know. Maybe Game Pass makes up that much. I'm really not sure. It seems like the majority of the people that were playing this game were playing it on Game Pass, though, according to what this number tells you. So let me keep going. Like most, though no longer all, Xbox first-party games, Halo launched straight into Game Pass, and about 2.1 million players jumped in via their subscription across console and PC, with a little under 600,000 forking out the extra $20 for the premium pass to play up to 5 days early. Cannibalized sales. Needless to say, that's a solid performance for a ground-up remake of one of the most iconic console shooters. Nay, one of the most iconic shooters, full stop. So why the tepid numbers? Steam is the easiest to explain. Halo the Master Chief Collection, that is true, by the way. The Halo Master Chief Collection is available on Steam, and most people would rather play that than play Halo Campaign Evolved. But the Master Chief Collection, a compilation of the core Halo games with online multiplayer included, by the way, is on Steam for $40, cheaper than Campaign Evolved's $50 for just the campaign, plus a few bonus missions and a visual polish. Master Chief Collections has regularly dipped to $10 in the past, though not for almost 4 months now. No doubt a deliberate move to prop up Campaign Evolved's pretty slim value proposition. It didn't work. Our Steam review sentiment analysis lands on the same 3 points. The price is too high for a port like this one, and the Halo brand, candidly, has lost a lot of cash. I loved Halo Infinite, for the record, and feel that a bit of revisionist history is going on regarding of how rad it is. Now, I know that a lot of people have criticized this game for not having any multiplayer, and I absolutely agree. Especially if you want this thing to release and be taken seriously amongst the multitude of video games that are currently available right now from a multiplayer standpoint. I just don't think this game, Campaign Evolved, stands on its own 2 legs, just being a single-player game. I don't think anybody cared like that. Without multiplayer, this game really stood no chance to reach a mass market. And I don't know if that was their plan, right? I don't know if it was their plan to not reach a mass market. I don't see why that would be the case whatsoever. But realistically, it just didn't land the way that it should have landed because they decided to half-ass it. That's really what it is. And like the person says here, Halo Master Chief Collection has all the Halo games for the most part, almost all of them. And on top of that, it has the multiplayer also. So like, what are we doing? And if you really don't want to spend any money, if you just want to play Halo online, you can just go play Halo Infinite. You don't even have to, even if this game did have multiplayer, right? Unless you wanted the pretty graphics, you could just go play Halo Infinite, which is not an ugly game, by the way. It's not an ugly game. You could have easily gone to go play Halo Infinite, and you could have played it for free without having to spend a single dime on Halo Campaign Evolved. So realistically, I really don't know what their goal was with this game, other than just to maybe try to nostalgia bait people into buying the game, which did work for some people, but not enough apparently. So the value proposition is too low, no competitive multiplayer, and the bonus missions were unpolished. That's putting it nicely, okay? That's putting it very nicely. Unpolished on top of the fact that they were just utterly fucking trash. All right, that's one thing we did complete. We did complete the bonus missions when I was playing with Real Life Fake Wizard, and it's really bad. Like, I feel like the game would have just been better if it would have just skipped all that and put you right into the campaign and charged you, like, I don't know, $10 less for it or something. It would have been fine. A lot of Steam users already own Master Chief Collection. It has sold roughly 8.5 million copies on Steam, as per the estimates, which offers more content for less. Campaign Evolved sold about 544,000 copies on PlayStation for $32 million. A touch under the Xbox console and Windows figure, minus the deluxe edition upsells we reported last week. Despite PS5's larger install base, the high price was likely a factor again, but the bigger truth is that the Xbox faithful were simply far more primed for this than PlayStation owners were, which is so funny that he says that, because this game, in my opinion, I've been saying it from the beginning, this game was 100% made for PlayStation people. That's what it was made for. It was made for people that never played Halo before, and they were trying to bait people into their new version of Halo. Whatever the fuck Halo Studios thought they were making here, it was absolute garbage. And they were really trying to bring people that never played Halo into it to try to make this their new Halo. It's not going to kick off that way. And the sad part is that even though this game ultimately was a failure, it's still going to get other remakes, because Xbox is doubling down and tripling down on just keeping the Halo name alive, and they're going to keep doing it regardless of whether or not it makes money. And as we've seen, they're going to use their bigger franchises to subsidize their failures. It's going to happen one way or another. That said, plenty of PS5 players jumped in for a novelty and nostalgia hit. I don't know what kind of nostalgia hit they're going to have unless there were also Xbox players at one point. It makes sense. There's plenty of Xbox 360 owners in the West defected to PS4 after the botched Xbox One launch. There's a cohort of PlayStation players, roughly 32 to 40-year-olds, who grew up on Halo and never forgot it. You can see them clearly in the PlayStation audience overlap. That is a shared number of unique players between Campaign Evolved and other games. The top 10 skews heavily to that late PS2, Xbox 360, and early PS4 era. Gears of War Reloaded, 7.1% overlap. So these are the games that these people are playing. Gears of War Reloaded, Doom, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Borderlands, Oblivion Remastered, Starfield, Pragmata, Star Wars Battlefront Classic, Marathon, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Bro, Marathon is so shit that it is only 0.1% higher than Metal Gear Solid fucking Snake Eater, bro. At this point, it is cooked. You are cooked, bro. You are cooked. You can't even... Oh my god, bro. Hideo Kojima remake game is 0.1% under. And it's not even... Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Shooters, remakes, and legacy-leading titles galore. This landed with an older, nostalgia-driven crowd rather than pulling in a fresh PlayStation audience. As many have pointed out, Master Chief Collection released on PS5, multiplayer and all, will certainly have done far better than this campaign-only remake did. Again, I'm not surprised that they haven't released Master Chief Collection on PS5, considering that they've been planning to, this remake's been planned for a while. So I don't think they really wanted to do that, considering that was going to cannibalize the sales even worse on this game. If PlayStation 5 users had access to Master Chief Collection right off the bat, I don't think this game would have sold nowhere near as much. Nowhere near as much on PS5. I think it would have been way less, because people... their curiosity would have been satiated by the Master Chief Collection. And to be honest with you, with all the fucking games that are available with the Master Chief Collection, it'll keep people busy for a long time. So I don't really think that's a smart idea for them. At the very least, if the rumored Halo 2 remake ships with online multiplayer, it'll sell a great deal more, assuming it comes to PlayStation at all. Again, why wait? Why wait until the Halo 2 remake before you release multiplayer? Why wait? This game is already getting cooked. Look at Steam. 62% positive reviews. Almost 40% negative reviews. 2,759 people playing the game right now. 3,600 24-hour peak. I get it. It's a single player game. I totally understand. But honestly, bro, this is just such a bad look. It's a bad look, and it's a bad performance for a video game and a franchise that should have did so much better. It should have been so much higher. It should have been way better than this. I don't understand how this is even remotely acceptable in any world. And unfortunately for them, they're just going to continue being able to make it. Well, I should say, unfortunately for us, they're going to continue to be able to make it regardless of how the games perform, because this franchise is worth more to them to keep it alive than it is to just let it die. These are one of the games that they're going to keep around for a long time. Even if it fails, it doesn't matter, because being able to say that you have Halo in your repertoire is way more important than, you know, anything else, realistically. So it should have been an easy win. I agree. It should have absolutely been an easy win. But as we have seen in the past, these studios tend to take easy wins and completely fumble them. Completely fucking fumble them. Out of curiosity, what's the Master Chief Collection like? Let's see. Master Chief Collection. Bruh. Oh my god, bro. Are you serious? Are you serious? Master Chief Collection has 8,296 people playing the game right now. 8,000 people playing right now. 8,224-hour peak. An all-time peak of 161,000. Now, keep in mind, the reason why it has these numbers consistently is because it does have multiplayer. Let's be real. Most of these people are not playing the single-player campaigns. Most of them have already played the single-player campaigns. They're just playing the multiplayer, and they're just having a, you know, fun time with it. That's basically it. But even this game, at its worst, is doing better than Halo Campaign Evolved at its best. What the fuck are we doing? You know, like at this point, what are we honestly doing? So, I mean, that's basically it, guys, really, for Halo Campaign Evolved. Again, if you were to believe these numbers, it's not looking that good. I don't know if it's at 1.2 million sales, and even if it is, I don't think that's going to be nowhere near enough to make its money back. You know, this game, what's 1.2 million sales? An estimated, what, like $60-70 million in revenue? Think about it. How much does this game cost? Probably $150-200 million at the bare minimum. Very bare minimum. I don't think that's very good. I don't think 1.2 million sales is very good for this game whatsoever. I think they have a long way to go to make their money back, if they ever do make their money back. But I'm sure at this point, what it is they're gonna put this game on super sale quite often. Expect to see Halo Campaign Evolved on sale probably within the next, like, if I had to guess, I would say it would be on sale, at least on Steam anyway. It would be on sale during the autumn sale. When the autumn sale comes around over on Steam, I wouldn't be shocked to see Halo Campaign Evolved to be on sale. I would not be shocked, because the game is just not doing well enough for it not to be on sale. So we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. Jeeper says it could be free and I wouldn't claim it. Oh, come on. You got to claim it if it's free. If it's free, at least claim it. Dante says I'll buy it on Steam for $10 just to have it. I think that's where this game is going to land. I think it's going to land in the bargain bin. You know, if you could pick it up for like $5-10, then you could pick it up. I guess you'll get your money's worth, I suppose. But I honestly, I would just skip the new missions, bro. If you play the new missions in Halo Campaign Evolved, you're just gonna be pissed. And maybe that was their entire plan, but you're just gonna be pissed. You're gonna be annoyed, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, I wasted my money on this trash." You know what I mean? It would be terrible. So, or just buy the Master Chief Collection for $10, bro, when it goes on sale. Probably even cheaper than that. It'd be way worth it. Hey, Hypno, we know you love Williams. You need to relax. I do not love Williams. Stop it, sir. But yeah, that's basically it, boys. 1.2 million sales according to Linear Analytics. But keep in mind, it is grossly inaccurate. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. Just buy the Master Chief Collection. I agree. Let me resume TTS really quick. I don't think anything came in. We'll check Direct Donos and Rumble really quick. And then we'll be good to go. We'll keep going, guys. Thank you. Thank you for behaving so that T-Jab can catch up, because holy shit, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for fucking T-Jab, man. He was having so much trouble catching up. All right, let's talk about supermassive games. I want to talk about supermassive games. We're going to be burning through these topic, boys. Let's go. We got a lot to talk about. Guys, we got to talk about supermassive games. Now, you guys may not remember who Supermassive Games is, but I assure you, once I show you a screenshot from one of their most recent games, you're going to remember exactly who these people are. But Supermassive Games just put out a statement over on X, And anytime we see these things happen, where a company that's in the video game industry says a statement from XYZ company, we already know what's going to happen. You already know what's going to happen. I already know what's going to happen. Your mom knows what's going to happen. Boys, we got layoffs. We usually got massive layoffs. Some might even say we got super massive layoffs. Guys, Supermassive Games puts out a long post essentially talking about them laying off a bunch of people. And if you don't remember who they are the ones that just recently released the amazing video game that is known as Directive 8020, a video game on Steam that is doing fantastic right now. One of the top games on Steam of the decade, to be honest with you. 69 people playing the game right now. 69. 43 people playing the game right now. 69 within 24 hours. 3,000 within all-time peak. Listen, a lot of people playing this game, all right? Everybody loves this game. 61% positive reviews, almost 40% negative reviews. Listen, how could you not like this game? This game's fantastic, right? So let's go over this and see what exactly is going on with Supermassive layoffs. Supermassive Games. We made the difficult decision to begin a redundancy consultation process, which we anticipate will result in the loss of up to 75 of our colleagues. Which, by the way, bro, Tiger King, I see you. I see you, bro. This guy, yo, he does not care, bro. Look at Tiger King. Tiger King does not care. Look at him. This is so sad. Only 75 employees. If you have only 75 employees, then my apologies. That's a good step towards dissolvement. If you have more than 75 employees, please get it to until 0. Bro, Tiger King, what are we doing? Oh my God, this guy does not give a fuck. Anyway, this is a necessary step to help ensure the sustainability of the company. We know this will be an incredibly difficult time for everyone, and our priority throughout the process will be to provide support for all those impacted. To be fair, at least they kept it pretty short, right? They kept it pretty short. Now, guys, a lot of people have problems with Directive 8020, and also want you guys to keep in mind, okay? Supermassive Games took one of my favorite franchises and completely botched it, all right? If you guys are unaware, one of my favorite franchises is Little Nightmares, okay? I love Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I love Reanimal. I never played Little Nightmares 3. A lot of people completely shit on Little Nightmares 3 because what happened is Little Nightmares 3 got taken over by none other than Supermassive Games, okay? The previous developers that were behind Little Nightmares 1 and 2, and also the same people who I believe are behind Reanimal, okay? They completely botched Little Nightmares 3. Okay, Little Nightmares 3 got fucking destroyed in reviews. Over 20,000 reviews, most of which are negative. 47.2% positive. The rest are negative. There's 172 people playing this game right now. Right? Don't get it twisted though. This game on Namesake alone hit 22,000 concurrent, which is pretty good for this kind of a niche video game. But unfortunately, people realized once they booted up the game that this is just a far cry from what the original people who made Little Nightmares, it's a far cry of what it was. And honestly, the Reanimal video game, I feel like is so much, just overall, just so much better. It plays exactly like Little Nightmares 1 and 2, just with obviously like co-op and whatnot. So it's sad to see that this franchise got taken over by this company because it's very clear that this company can't handle it. Supermassive Games has made other video games before that you guys might recognize. For example, like the Dark Pictures Anthology, The Quarry. What else we got? Let's scroll down. Directive 8020, which we already know. The casting of Frank Stone. What else? And Doctor Who. I didn't even know they made a Doctor Who game, apparently. Doctor Who, The Eternity Clock. So needless to say, this studio is not exactly known for supermassive hits. And unfortunately for them, it just didn't work out enough. And at this point, they are now experiencing layoffs because of it. So people are, having their statements. Savvy says, imagine what would have happened if instead of chasing DEI, you chase talent. Redundancy firings means someone hired poorly. Given you expect to lose so many, it would appear you're incapable of making good choices. It's too little too late, I'm afraid. T-Bo says, I wonder what happened. Bro, look at this picture. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. What are we doing? What are we honestly doing? Until Dawn was a hit. Were they behind Until Dawn? If they were behind Until Dawn, the original one, I will at least give them the benefit of the doubt of being a one-hit wonder. I'll give them that. They've been probably trying to chase the success of Until Dawn for the longest time. So I'll at least give them that. That's gross. I mean, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. But again, we all told you to avoid the DEI route and focus on good games. Now look at you. Better start with the de-wokeification before you make a new game. Absolutely no one wants to buy woke-ass games to be indoctrinated with progressive degenerate ideologies. Again, I never played this game, so I don't know if it actually is filled with any of that. I feel like a lot of the time people see like a typical not pretty-looking black female character, and they're like, oh my god, it's woke as shit. I don't know. I gotta imagine that there might be some truth to it, but welcome home. But you know, realistically, I think what it is that these kind of studios are just extremely creatively bankrupt. I really think that's what it is. Like when you see, okay, I'll put it to you like this: when you see characters that are designed like this, let me bring it back up so that we can really kind of go over it. Hold on. So when you see characters that are designed like this, right? When you see characters like this, what ends up happening is that people realize like they see uninspired, unoriginal, just completely plain old looking characters, and they realize what they're kind of getting into. Unfortunately, characters like this just don't have the ability to bait and switch people anymore. People just look at this stuff and they're like, yeah, it's really not that interesting to me. You know, overall, the world didn't seem that interesting to me. I think I'm going to skip, or I think I'm going to wait, or, you know, whatever. I remember the trailer for this game, and I believe it was basically like a walking sim trailer. And people just realistically, they look at it and they're like, yeah, I'm not interested. You know? Dante says they are not listed on Steam for Until Dawn because Remaster was made from a different studio. Okay, that's fair. No, I wasn't even looking at the remaster. I was just thinking in general. I forgot that they made Until Dawn, so it makes sense. I know the Quarry was trying to chase the success of Until Dawn, if I'm not mistaken, but that it never really worked out that way. But in any case, I think that it's pretty clear that people looking at this are like, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna skip out on it. And it's crazy because you guys know I love sci-fi. I love sci-fi so much, and games like this usually would be very interesting to me. But I remember looking at this like, I don't care whatsoever for this. For the most part, I don't care. I mean, the graphics were nice. It looked realistic, but you see, that's the problem, man. Like, you have ultra realistic graphics. Sometimes that doesn't always catch someone's eye, not in the way that you're hoping for. It might work on some people. It might work on, you know, people that are looking for that, you know, super hyper realistic walking sim. But otherwise, it's really like that's not the way to go all the time. It looked very bland, very mediocre. Yeah, that's basically it. All the way down to the character design. I agree, very mediocre. You know, so. That's basically it, man. I just think that at this point, they've been chasing Until Dawn success. They've been chasing. They have nothing else that really stands out on its own. Little Nightmares might have had a little bit of success at the beginning, but then once word got around about it, people skipped. You know, that's kind of what it is. And at that point, then it's not the fault of anybody else other than you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your fault no matter what, because you made the game and people's reaction to it, that's their reaction to it. But Little Nightmares had a little bit of success, no pun intended, and then it kind of just dropped the ball. You know, if you were to look at the way it performed, hold on, let me go over here. Let's click Max. Yeah, look. Decent release. A co-op game, by the way. And within the same month, so at the beginning of October, they were at 22,000 concurrent. By the end of October, they were at 4,000. And then just completely fell off from there. And again, it's a co-op game. I know it's not like a live service game or anything like that, but I think word of mouth really killed this game. That's really what I'm trying to say. Once the people saw the reviews, that was basically it. So it completely flatlined. Dante says they cut the last 2 chapters to sell them as DLC from. Oh, why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised, bro? That is like, again, and people look at that stuff and they realize like, bro, we see what you're doing. You know, like we see what you're doing. Tinfoil Hater says play it on stream. No, I don't want to play this shit. I don't want to play this. Like I am kind of curious. I'm not going to lie to you because I played every other Little Nightmares game in the past. So I definitely will check this out at some point. But this is like way down the line, bro. I don't want to. I really have no interest in playing this game. Just knowing off of what some of the things that I read about it, I'm okay. But in any case, back to the layoffs. Realistically, wait, what? Saw it from a mile away. Your downfall is deserved. I mean, I guess. I suppose. Maybe if you had less ugly modern characters, you would have sold enough copies to avoid this game. Bro, So I'm all for talking about like nice looking characters, inspired looking characters, and all that stuff. You know, I'm all for that. But can we start, instead of like demanding nice looking characters, can we also demand interesting characters? I see people demand nice looking characters, but then nobody demands interesting characters, like cool fucking characters, like characters that I actually care about learning about, characters that I actually care about listening to their story, learning their story and stuff like that. You guys know, like when I was playing Dragon Sword Awakening, it was like every character was interesting for the most part. Like I was reading their backstories, I was getting to figure out like what they were about. Every character was interesting. You know, games like this though, every character is a fucking boring nightmare. You know, like we need to get back to interesting characters. We need to get back to like characters that make you want to learn about them, makes you want to learn about the world that they're in. You know, that's what I want. I want that. You know, but I mean, in any case, that's basically it, boys, for Directive 8020 and Supermassive Games. It's a story as old as time, where you have a studio that's just, the direction that they've gone in, unfortunately for them, didn't quite work out without subsidization. So that's basically what it is. That's too hard for modern writers. Yeah, maybe it is too hard. I guess I'm asking for too much, right? I gotta be honest with you, man. Dragon Sword, again, I can't say this enough. If you guys have not played Dragon Sword, definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. It's a fantastic video game. Have you played a game made by Supermassive? If so, you may be entitled to compensation. Oh shit. Gonna start a lawsuit for that. Alright, I'm resuming TTS. Let's see what you guys have to say.
Yeah guys, stop it. He doesn't love Williams, he's in love with Fake Wizard, we all know that.
Why do I let you speak
I
sometimes?
agree, but they really need to stop making the hairstyle the same. Do they always have to get the same bald hair or broccoli hair Wakanda hairstyle?
Yep. They do. They do. Thank you for the 5, and thank you for the 5 again. They do, though. Adair, so it comes down to ideology. And I know there's going to be people out there like, what? What is it? What do you mean? How does it come down to ideology, the hairstyle? It comes down to ideology, because here's the thing. A lot of the people that make these games, here, let me go back real quick. So a lot of people that make these games, to be fair, a lot of them are white, right? And the ideology that they have is that now everything has to be everything has to be representational casting. So like basically, even though like this character is based on a real person. Okay, this character is based on a real person, right? So they view that if you were to change her hair, even though it's based on a real person and she's playing a fake character,
if the
whatever.
characters don't wiggle, my wallet won't wiggle.
Man, you should have said, GDR, you should have said, if the characters don't jiggle, my
Wakanda
wallet
forever.
won't wiggle. That's what you should have said. If the characters don't jiggle, my wallet won't wiggle. That would have been great. GDR, thanks for the 5, bro. I appreciate you. Blackbeard Kratos, thank you for the 2. It won't let you? Damn, okay. That's fair, that's fair. YouTube sucks. Guys, so listen. So if they were to take this character, right, even though she's based on a real person, and if they were to change her hair, they would view that as offensive. They would view that as you are somehow, I don't know, like insulting black people or something, because you're taking her natural hair and forcing her to have fake hair. Mind you, that happens a lot in real life on their own accord, by the way, but we won't go there. It's the same situation with the girl from Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. I forgot her name. Whatever the fuck her name is, the bald bitch. It's the same reason why she is in every game bald. It doesn't matter what character she plays. She's basically herself. She's bald. So it's kind of like when you look at that, and I say this all the time, it ends up being a situation where instead of the actor playing the character's now playing the actor. And that's a problem, right? That's a big problem. That's a problem that's going on around a lot, by the way, both in movies, TV shows, and also video games. The actor or the character is playing the actor. It shouldn't be that way. It should be the other way around. It shouldn't be offensive to take a character like this, right? If you want to use her face and maybe put like a different hairstyle on her or something, like everything has to be accurate. It has to be accurate, and it only has to be accurate if it's a black character. If it's a white character or anything else, suddenly
And
they
don't
change
forget
things around
they
like it's no
always
problem.
believe they own the dreadlocks, even though Vikings for the first one.
Oh yeah, we're not even gonna get into that, bro. We're not like there, bro. We're not even gonna get. You're right, but we're not even gonna get into that because that sparks a whole nother fucking conversation, an emotionally based conversation. They lose their minds over that. Yo, who donated 1,000 jewels, man? Ace donated 1,000 jewels. Thank you for that, brother. Appreciate you, Ace. That means a lot. Thank you, dude. Yeah, exactly. They do it so they can weaponize it against criticism. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, bro. It's like there's no reason why that woman should have been acting in Mortal Kombat and she was bald. There's no reason she should have been bald whatsoever, but they made her bald.
Speaking of Reanimal, will you and your hot white boy Leon be playing the DLC where you airdrop in the soldiers?
I have to play the DLC because I need to get my platinum trophy back. And I know I say platinum trophy, but you know what I mean, like with Steam. I needed my perfect achievement back. They released DLC content and they released DLC achievements and I lost my fucking perfect on that game. So yeah, we're going to go back. I don't know if Leon will go back, but I want to go back. Anyway, Speedy K, thanks for the 10. I appreciate it. So that's the issue. The issue is that due to the fear of being insulting, they don't want to just make fictional characters fictional again. And it's annoying. It's annoying. There's no reason for that to be the case. You know? But that's basically it, man. It's so fucking annoying. It's and you know what? It's like, yeah, I know Deborah Wilson. That's another thing too. Deborah Wilson is another example. They do it all the time, man. All the fucking time. It's like, oh, we got a black actress. We can't change her. If we change her, that's gonna be insulting. That's gonna be insulting. We got to make sure it's represented properly, bro. You got to remember that sometimes, even though you have hyper realistic graphics, you got to remember sometimes you're still making a game. So sometimes it's okay to get a little bit crazy. It's okay to change things a little bit and make it a little bit interesting. You know, like let's just do it. Let's just make it happen. But I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is, bro. Speedy Cake, thank you again, brother. I appreciate you. Rumble, I'm gonna check Rumble real quick. We're good. Wait, what? Tickle Me Hypno's back in stock. Did I read that one? God, jeez. Rumble's crazy, man. All right, boys. Let's continue. We're gonna resume. Let's pause TTS. We got to keep going. She says she doesn't even have to ask the developers to do that. They put her likeness in their own game. Yeah, why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? They love using her for some reason. I don't know why. You can't even say that she's cheap. I doubt she's even cheap. At this point, I think they just do it because they want to. They want to use her as a token representation, you know? Okay. We're going to talk about Phantom Blade Zero now. Let's talk about Phantom Blade Zero. I'm going to take the ears off for this one because I want to use it as a segment. She's ugly as fuck. I mean, they don't really care, bro. Hypno's a big Deborah Wilson fan. Relax, bro. She says she has more fun playing characters like when she does the voice for Amanda Waller in the DC games and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely odd. It's an odd choice. It's an odd choice that they continue to do that. And even if she were to say, you know, you don't have to do that or you can like spice it up or whatever, they still do it anyway. Hypno has natural dreads. I do have natural dreads. They're very long dreads. All right, boys. Let's talk about Phantom Blade Zero. We got to talk about this. Nakamura is not KO. Wait, what? Nakamura is not KOF tourist. Tourist. It's a tourist. Making games so realistic they forget the fiction part of the game. Yeah, but that's the biggest problem. That is absolutely the biggest problem, unfortunately. Violent City, know what that means, right? They milk and offer of her when I hunt, even knowing that's a bitch move. Well, there you go. Hypnotic did hear Persona 5 Royale costume censorship. I did not. SNK when I Googled it. Digital only, boo. Yeah, we got to talk about it. Let's talk about this, boys. We got to talk about this entire situation with Phantom Blade Zero. It's interesting stuff, I'll say the least. You're so stoked for Wait, what? Oh, Phantom Blade Zero. I thought that said PBG for a second. That was weird. That was weird. All right, boys. Let's talk about Phantom Blade Zero, ladies and gentlemen. We got to talk about Phantom Blade Zero because there's a little bit of drama going on with Phantom Blade Zero, but there's a couple things I want you guys to understand and realize. So first and foremost, people are talking about how there are rumors and discussions right now about there potentially being no physical disc release for Phantom Blade Zero. Now, Phantom Blade Zero is a highly hyped video game. It's a video game that I didn't realize was so invested by Sony. Even though this game, keep in mind, guys, this game is not only developed, but it's also self-published by the same developers, by the way. If you look here, S-Game Studio is also S-Game Publishing. Now, I don't know if Sony is involved in these studios or the publishing or anything like that. I don't know if they invest, because this game is going to be 12 months exclusive on PlayStation, which, by the way, there are video game outlets out there right now trying to pass it off that apparently this game is going to be exclusive on PS5 only for 12 months and that you're going to have to wait a year before you get it on PC. But that's not true. The game is going to release same day and date on PC as it does PS5, but Xbox, you're going to have to wait for 12 months before you can play the game. So I just want to, clarify that. No signs of a physical disc release for Phantom Blade Zero so far. It is a self-published game by S-Game, so maybe they haven't found a partner to do the physical version, and it could come later, or they are not doing one at all. I got to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to happen at all. And I don't think that this is necessarily tied to PlayStation, as much as I hate to be out here defending them. I don't think it's tied to PlayStation whatsoever. I just think that this studio is a smaller studio and they don't have the means or capability to, get the game out there physically, considering that they're self-publishing the game themselves, right? If they were being published by Sony, for example, or PlayStation, then you can definitely, maybe mention that. But if the game, as of this point, what they're doing is they're waiting to see if the game is successful. That's really what they're waiting to see. They're waiting to see if the game, actually takes off. And if it does, then they might encourage a physical release later down the line. But as of right now, if you're expecting a physical release for Phantom Blade Zero, I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately, right? So, again, it's a self-published game by S-Game, so maybe they don't have the partners to do the physical version. It could come later, and they're not doing one at all, maybe. Also, PS5 exclusive. By the way, guys, this is so funny. So look at this. So when this game was first announced, okay, PlayStation 5 console exclusive, look at how they marketed it. They marketed this game with a physical version PS5. This is so funny, right? This you can blame PlayStation for. They marketed it with a physical PS5 when it was first announced. Now look at the most recent announcement from the 11-minute trailer. The digital version. The digital version, boys. PlayStation 5 console exclusive. And now they're advertising it with the digital version. It's actually, it's amazing, boys. It's unbelievable. It goes to show the vindictive nature of PlayStation because they knew what they were doing. All right, they absolutely knew that they were going to kill physical media back when this game was first announced, but they still marketed it with the disc version of PlayStation 5 because, as I keep telling people, the disc version of the PS5 is the #1 selling version of the console. It's sold like almost 80% of PS5s on the market are disc version PS5s. So now they want you to pretend like none of that shit exists anymore. Like, oh, it's fine. We'll just, digital version only. Everything they're advertising now is digital only in terms of their console. They don't advertise the physical one whatsoever for the most part. At least I haven't seen it anyway. So anyway, I thought that was pretty damn funny. But let's move on. So going to Kotaku, I saw this post saying Phantom Blade Zero pre-orders are entirely digital, prompting concern that it's not getting a physical release. Again, guys, could it get a physical release at some point? Maybe. Is it going to? Most likely not. I don't believe that is going to be the case, okay? Now, going over to Games Radar, Phantom Blade Zero pre-orders officially live at $60. So this game is a $60 video game, and the Sekiro-esque Souls-like is getting a 20-minute state of play. They're dedicating an entire state of play to this game. This is why I'm starting to think that this is a little bit suspicious. Because anytime PlayStation is this heavily involved in a video game, I can't help but smell their stink from a mile away on said video game. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the trailer. Let's check out the trailer and see what exactly is going on. It's an 11-minute trailer. Apparently, people say it looks good. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but people say that it looks good. So let's see what's going on. Let's check it out. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
You're late. Let's get started already.
Damn this rain. Always when I'm out. No one goes near Pumpkin. At least not anymore. But you, if my damn misfortune hadn't bled me dry, I'd
Get down!
Hey! You still owe me for the ride!
Oh yeah, guys, they're gonna put it in English dub. Of course, they're gonna put it in English dub. 10-4 Hater says, all y'all supposed to be boycotting Sony. I don't even know why you're watching it. Who said I was boycotting Sony? And also, this is not a Sony game. It might be exclusive on PlayStation, but it's also coming out PC day one. It's not published by Sony. It's not developed by Sony. So, like, what? The fuck? You're not boycotting with your fellow Sony ponies? Fellow Sony ponies? Fellow as in I'm also a Sony pony? I'm so confused, bro. Are you drunk?
I see. Looks like no room for negotiation.
Master Soul, kill the Shadow Sovereign by the Order's rules.
This character is called the Hunter of the Order. The fuck? The Hunter of the Order. That's a lot of hunting. shit.
What blurred my eyes? Was it the rain? Or blood?
You're finally here. Late again. I never thought, in the end, you'd be the only one who still cares whether people live or die. The Mandate's leaders don't care about ordinary people. The merciful Lady of the Veil doesn't care either. Zuoshang's order no longer upholds its rules. Nor does he care about the people of the Wulin. The peddlers, the laborers, the elderly, and the children. Who's left to protect them? And somehow, only you, with so little time left.
Tinfoil Hater says, I thought, I'm confused. I just thought people were boycotting Sony. I'm confused because this is not a Sony game. So, like, I don't know why this is even being brought up in discussion. First and foremost, I react to everything on the channel. So, like, me reacting to a trailer, the fuck does that got to do with anything? Like, I'm just reacting to a trailer, bro. I'm not currently investing in fucking Sony stock right now. Like, I'm just literally looking at a trailer. Number two, like, it's not, nobody I thought anyway was, listen, you want to boycott Sony, by all means. I never tell you to boycott anything. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. At the end of the day, you guys are grown-ass adults. And number three, I buy on PC, so, like, what the fuck? But this is not even a Sony game. So, like, that's the reason why I'm confused. Like, I'm not angry at you for what you said. I'm just confused. Like, why are we even bringing up boycotting Sony when this is not even a Sony game? It's made from a Chinese studio. I don't know. It's backed by Tencent. You know, like it's a massively Tencent backed game.
It's time for my last battle.
Someday, I'll roam the Wulin with you and be a hero.
Yeah, Sony might have paid Tencent and these guys to, like, have like 12 months exclusivity. They might have did that. But this is not a Sony game. This is published and developed by S Games. It's not published by Sony. It's not developed by Sony. This is published and developed by S Games themselves. It's a Chinese studio themselves.
They call me Quick Hand Zhang. I travel the land collecting rare treasures and relics.
The name's Forge. I serve under Lady Ananis as an artisan.
Taking you on that ride was worth it. Every bit of it.
Finally! You're here at last. I've been waiting forever.
The three of us spent most of our lives fighting for the Mandate. We thought ourselves heroes, only to realize it was all a lie. There's a great secret in this world. One beyond the grasp of ordinary men. A power beyond reason. Its source. It's from...
Oh, shit. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Another victim of my blade. Your head is mine.
Watch closely. I'll strike only once.
My fists strike only the strong.
Fun fact about this game, real quick, is that this game was initially supposed to be a smaller scale video game, but due to the reception that it got at the PlayStation showcase when it was first revealed, and also due to the success that Black Myth Wukong had, Black Myth Wukong encouraged these developers to go into full-scale production and to turn it into what it is now. Because I don't know if I don't know if they thought that nobody cared about Chinese video games, but then Black Myth Wukong released, and it kind of showed them that people actually were interested, and so they ended up becoming a full-scale development game.
Who's controlling me? Kill! Shadow Sovereign Soul never.
And remember when we were playing Black Myth Wukong? One of the things I said, you could go back to my streams if you don't believe me. One of the things I said was that due to this game being such a hit, and due to the game being so good at the same time, it's not just the fact that it was a hit. It was good. It was really good. Nobody thought China could do a AAA game like that. The moment that game was a hit in that regard, one of the things I said was that there is going to be so many copycats. Not like direct copycats, but what I mean is like there's going to be so many video games that are going to come out of China. They're going to be AAA action video games just like Wukong. And that's exactly what happened, because we ended up getting Wu Chang really fucking quick. We're getting this video game as well. I think Lost Soul Aside was Chinese also. I don't remember exactly. But there's just so many games that are going to be coming out from China. It's crazy.
Do this,
But I'll make you do it.
I would give everything to the great and merciful lady!
This was my mistake. I have to make it right.
Puppet woman! You damn puppet! You just won't go away!
Yeah, Wu Chang was Chinese. That was sick. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was sick. I definitely want to play this. Oh, there's more. Hold on.
Extinguish the flame. See what burns beneath. Drop the blade. Let true steel speak. No shape. No shadow. Yet it moves through all. That's the path to know.
Who are you?
Oh!
Show me your strength. And the answer.
I'm looking forward to his next move.
That makes sense. Bro, that was fucking sick, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that was fucking sick. I'm definitely excited to play that. Can't wait to check that game out, man. Holy shit. Motion capture, no wonder. Yeah, no, it looked pretty good, man. Pretty good. The music was good. Everything hit. It was pretty good. That was 11 minutes. And that's not even including the showcase, which is going to be 20 minutes long. So that's not... It's not bad, man. I'm not surprised, though. If PlayStation is paying for exclusivity, I'm not surprised they're giving it 20 minutes on their showcase because they want that shit to sell. So I'm not surprised. Did you check the dev diaries? I did not. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking this game out for sure. For sure. Although I am sad that the people who want the physical copies are not going to be able to get one. That is highly upsetting. And considering that there is... you know, I don't know. If the game is super successful and ends up getting one, that'll be great. But then that's just double dipping at that point. You know? I don't know. Crazy. Get it on Steam. Yeah, no, I'm obviously I'm gonna get it on Steam. That's my preferred platform, obviously. But interesting. Very, very interesting. I would probably wait. For those of you that want physical copies, I would probably wait. Because chances are this game, if it's as successful as it seems like it might be, they'll probably announce a physical version if they're able to pull it off. I don't know. You know, if you want a physical version, don't buy it digitally. That's all I'm saying. I would wait if I were you. The combat was crazy. Yeah, I agree. The combat was really good. Really, really good. Overall, it looks really, really interesting. I'm excited to play it for sure. That last battle, that shit was insane, man. That last battle was crazy. Let's look at these additions. So pre-order standard, $60 gets you treasure basin accessory and legacy outfit. Pre-order deluxe gets you Woolen Legend Bloodsteel form, digital art book, and soundtrack. So basically, you get like two more outfits, a soundtrack, art book, and you get the same thing as the standard edition, I suppose. So there you go. So basically, $60 or $70. So $70 is essentially the deluxe version. That makes sense. Gary says, "I'm sorry, but this game looks blah 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 blah. Shut up. People like this game. You're just a lame ass who doesn't like it." What? I'm so confused. Like, what? Yo, are people okay today? Like, are you guys good? Are you guys good? Like, are we even watching the, like, are you watching the right stream? Are you watching he was talking to someone in chat. Oh, was he? Okay, because you guys got to be a little more specific. Like, when you're saying things in chat, if I don't see you tagging someone, I'm going to assume you're talking to me. Like, maybe that's narcissistic of myself, but like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, I'm gonna, you know, remember that move, not the move. Remember that clip? Remember that clip that, from 40-Year-Old Virgin? Where he was like, "Listen, man, you're throwing a lot of big words at me. I'm gonna take that as a sign of disrespect." Same exact thing here, bro. If you're talking like that in chat, just tag the person you're talking to, so I don't assume it's me. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit! I'm gonna take that as a sign of disrespect. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I think the game looks good. I think it looks good. I'm hoping that it doesn't fall. One thing I will say. I'm hoping that it doesn't fall into the typical Chinese tropes with their action games, which is like the characters end up being a little bland, right? Like Wukong didn't have this problem, but that's because Wukong, like the Journey to the West, like that kind of story has been around for ages. It's super fleshed out, and they did a really good job with it. With Wu Chang, it was very bland. The characters were very bland. Like the action was good. The gameplay was good. The boss battles were good. All of it was good. But the characters were a little bland. So I hope that this game doesn't fall into like the bland like category with the characters. But other than that, I mean everything just it hits so good. And then the music in that final fight was amazing. It was fucking awesome, bro. This shit looks so sick. So I'm excited to check it out. Hopefully it also has no performance issues, because a lot of these Chinese developers, they have performance issues at the beginning. Then they fix it fairly quickly, but I mean, still, you know. Also, stop the fucking censoring of Chinese video games. That's one thing I want to make very clear. The censorship of Chinese video games have got to go, bro. It's got to stop, bro. Like these video games, they're releasing day one, and then like a week later, they end up getting fucking censored because somebody in China got offended, and it gets fucking changed and shit. It's just like, can we stop this fucking censoring shit? Because people in China got offended by some characters that, you know, were killable or whatever. Yeah, it happened in Wu-Chang, bro. They completely changed, bro. They went from the bosses getting defeated to the bosses taking a knee and saying, "Good job, go to the next one now." It's so annoying, you know? Yeah, it's really annoying. So that needs to stop. Like I know, listen, I know it's China, so I know like I'm talking hot ass air right now. I get it, but still. I'm just venting, all right? That's all I'm saying. I'm just venting. Again, I'm glad that I beat Wu-Chang before they changed anything. I beat Wu-Chang before they nerfed it. I beat Wu-Chang before they changed the fucking bosses. I beat Wu-Chang before any of that. But I feel bad for the people that didn't beat Wu-Chang before any of that. Because that sucked. When that happened, I was like, damn, that's really gay, you know? But anyway, it's fine. Not a problem, whatever. Anyway. You killed me, great job. Basically, it was like, yeah, you killed me, great job. Move on to the next one. It's so stupid. I was like, why'd you do that? You know? Anyway, all right, but that's basically it, guys, for Phantom Blade Zero and the whole situation regarding no physical version of it and the trailer itself. I think it looks pretty interesting. I'm excited to play it. It is not a Sony game. For the people out there that might think it's a Sony game just because they bought exclusivity, it is a self-published, self-developed video game from S Games over in China. So take that for what it's worth. That's basically it, boys. Swords and Slippers trailer. I already looked at that trailer many times, bro. Again, guys, I think people are overblowing Swords and Slippers. I really do right now. Let's dial it back a little bit on Swords and Slippers. I'm really hoping that it like I don't know how to explain it, man. I don't know how to explain it. I think people fall for the Twitter goon bait a little bit too easily, you know? Where they just like, people are so desperate to find good base developers that like the moment somebody puts out a trailer that's specifically designed to bait you in like that, you know, but they've been posting clips for a long time. I've been looking at that game, following that game for a long time. So I just forgot the name of it. But anyway, all right, let's resume TTS real quick. Let's resume the TTS. Voice
I'm
of the Water,
wondering
appreciate
what's
you, bro.
happened to Bethesda's story.
Oh, I'm gonna go over that.
It cannot be. You are dead.
I'm Ali
What the fuck?
Imbecile.
Brother, I beg your forgiveness.
Mahaha.
What the fuck was that?
Did you see that at the beginning of the trailer? It was a Sony logo. The game is already gay A.F. No disc, no buy.
It's a Sony logo because it's
I want a
it's
Vampire
a Sony
Hunter
trailer.
D game. That is a
Thank
game
you
I
for the
could
5
take a
GDR.
dirt nap in. Wink wink.
Hey, yo.
Nudge nudge. You get it if you know the story.
Hey, yo. Relax, GDR. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate it.
I'm here to collect booty.
You're here to collect nothing. Thank you for
Vampire
the 5.
Hunter D is the only story I know of that your hand can give you a BJ. Oh yeah, that's what I like.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm sorry,
GDR,
but
what
this
are we
looks
doing?
like
Thank you for
Ghost
the
of
5.
Tsushima meets Mortal Kombat.
Not even
meets
close,
Devil May
bro.
Cry music. No thanks. Give me a good old-fashioned turn-based RPG.
I mean, hey, well, you don't lose me there. You could give me a good old turn-based RPG as well. I would love that. I love me turn-based RPGs, my brother. But it's nowhere close to Ghost of Tsushima and Mortal Kombat. It's not even close, bro. Tsushima wish it played like that. It did not play like that, bro. Tsushima had its own kind of play style. It was nowhere near that fast. Nowhere near, like, no. It's not like that. But I appreciate the 10, my man. Thank you so much, DDR. You trying
Not
to damage
sure if it's still
16-bit
an
dude
issue
real
or
bad.
not, but about a year or two ago the Ascent had a game-breaking bug in co-op that would black hole your gear wipe it.
It would black hole your gear? What? Bro, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, bro. Oh my god, fuck that, dude. No, but that game was amazing, man. I had such a fun time with Leon playing that game last night. It was great. I want to play it again. Speedy Cake, thanks for the 5, man. You guys are taking 16-bits dude HP down pretty good. He's at 733 HP out of 1,066. Not bad. Not bad, boys. Not bad. He'll probably be the boss for the remainder of the stream, and probably tomorrow's stream too. But not bad, dude. You guys are taking down his HP pretty good. So very nice. Let's keep going. Let me resume the TTS real quick. Let's make it happen.
Really, China for censorship? Hypno, the people who got scared for blood red color is controversial, but when do you change it to red to white? That's not controversial. Remember that, Hypno.
I do
Rolling
remember
on the
that.
floor laughing emoji.
I do remember that. Thank you for
Hypno
the 10. I
called us a
appreciate that.
40-year-old virgin. Hashtag mocked.
What? No, I did not, bro. No, I did not. Thank you for the 20. I appreciate it. No, I did not. All right, let's continue. Let me check Rumble really quick. Torno with a 2 derp. Thank you, Autoclobber, for fixing the quantity. YouTube 20 pelts. We're low on stock. My God. Torno, thank you for the 2. Another 2. New rage bait trigger found. Treat Hypno as not the center of his own show. Yo, YouTube, can you source another pelts? Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I'm just saying, man. Like I read my chat. I'm not like other YouTubers that ignore their chat. I try to read my chat. I don't just read super chats, you know? I want to see what people are saying throughout the stream and take part in the conversation and stuff, you know? All right, let's go over the Bethesda stuff, man. We got to cover this. This shit is, they are not happy. They're actually being like damn near disrespectful about this shit. Tiger King says you read the chat. Yes, I read the motherfucking chat. It's hard sometimes to do so because it moves at a pretty decent pace, but still, you know, people still seem to forget China's still communist too. Nobody forgot that, bro. We all remember. We all remember. Lyran says you actually do respond a lot. It's noticeable. I do try. It is hard though, but I do try. What chat? What do you mean what chat? What's up, Sonia? How you doing? Welcome in, Sonia. Sonia made it. Full Metal says read this. All right, now what? Now what? I read it. Now what? Now what? Where's my $2 super? No, let me stop. All right, let's keep going. You're buying horror games on PlayStation because of Xbox age verification on Australia? Well, don't worry. It's coming for PlayStation 2 at some point. Watch. You'll be surprised. Mr. Rue says, I listened to a French video and the devs were saying they have a unique martial art per weapon. They have over 45 weapons? 45 weapons? They have 45 weapons in the game? Holy fuck, that's amazing. 45 weapons. Nice. Very nice. He hates my dad jokes so much that he ignores me. Not true. Not true at all. All right, I'm pausing TTS, guys. Let me just get this one to go through. Let me let it go through.
And this is why you Vine swingers can't have nice things.
Yo, Uncle Ruckus is honestly the best voice we have, I think. I really do believe that. Uncle Ruckus is the... And that's the worst. That's the worst voice. We have the best voice and we have the worst voice right here. Right here, bro. Right here. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh my God. This is awful. This is awful, man. Damn. Awful. Anyway. All right, boys. Let me go over the Bethesda story. Then we're going to finish up the waifu battle and get out of here, man. We got T-Jab wants to go to bed, I'm sure. Guys, we got to talk. Hold on. Let me exit out. Thank you, Adair, for the 5. Appreciate it. He's right, though. Man. Guys, we got to talk about Bethesda. Well, not specifically Bethesda, but more so the employees that ended up getting fired at Bethesda and are currently doing one of the saddest things that I think I've ever seen. Guys, so in case you don't know the situation that's happening right now, let me just remind you of what's going on. So do you guys remember this? Do you guys remember the protesters that were outside of Bethesda? Some of them are current employees. Some of them are former employees that got laid off during the Asha Sharma layoffs. Well, they were outside protesting against the company, and apparently this has been lasting for more than a day. Like, this has been lasting for a while. These protests have been out here, and it's been going pretty crazy, okay? With all that being said, we have now gotten to a point where it is absolutely ridiculous. So the people that claim to be tolerant, the people that claim to love diversity, the people that claim that women should be empowered more, apparently that's only the case if you're a woman who thinks like them, acts like them, or does exactly what they want you to do. If you go against the grain or if you start firing them, they suddenly now think you're the devil or maybe a rat at this point. So IGN ended up reporting Bethesda staff have inflated a giant rat outside of the company's offices during a visit by the Xbox management team to play the Elder Scrolls 6. Now, the funny thing is, Asha Sharma ended up going to the Bethesda studios because she knows she's got to stay on top of these people. She knows that if she does not stay on top of these people, they are going to keep wasting time. And that's ultimately what led to their layoffs to begin with. Because we all know that Bethesda has been sitting here twiddling their thumbs, working supposedly on Elder Scrolls 6, but then, I mean, they announced this game like damn near almost a decade ago. They got nothing to show for it. They announced it forever ago, and nothing has been said ever since then. Todd Howard has been collecting his check. The employees here have been collecting their checks, and nobody is working with any kind of, like, gusto. Like, nobody has anything behind them. They just completely wasting time and money. So Asha Sharma went to go play Elder Scrolls 6 officially, and apparently they decided that they're going to protest her arrival by making this giant rat. I'm not even kidding, bro. If only these people were as passionate about, you know, actual game development as they were protesting, maybe we would have gotten somewhere. Pirate Nation says Bethesda developers and CWA union members brought Scabby, they named it Scabby, a giant inflatable rat, and put up a wall of red flags outside Bethesda's office in Maryland to protest Microsoft's recent Xbox layoffs. The 800 red flags represent workers who have been laid off since July of 2025. The protest took place during a visit from Xbox CEO Asha Sharma. Inside the office, employees also put up posters about the layoffs. Brother, if you guys, like, honestly, what do I even say at this point? I mean, again, guys, you remember this video, all right? You remember the video where they're discussing the layoffs. You remember the video where there's a literal fucking communist in the background. I'm not even kidding. All right, I'm going to make it very clear. I don't even know if this is this video. It is. Yeah, dude in the background over here with the hammer and sickle on his neck. Like, these guys are literal fucking communists. These guys advocate for this stuff, and then all of a sudden they get mad when they get laid off. It's unbelievable. And then, you know, they look at the people doing the layoffs as if they're like the devil. Meanwhile, this woman's in here trying to make changes that is going to save the company in the future. At least that's her goal anyway. She may succeed, she may not succeed, but at least she's fucking trying to do something. While you guys sit here and do nothing, you guys sit here and complain about being held accountable for your lack of action over the last couple of years, and then you want to blame upper management, which I want to be clear, there's also blame to be had there as well. But you guys are not innocent to this. You guys are not absolved of all the problems that these studios have had in the past. You're not absolved of any of that. So anyway, let's continue. So apparently, if you look at this post here, let me zoom in on this image so you guys can see it a little bit better. If you look at it, one flag equals one person laid off by Microsoft and at ZeniMax. So they had 800 flags. So that means there's been over 800 layoffs between ZeniMax and Bethesda. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. And then this post, Tom Warren, he actually quote tweets Asha Sharma, who simply tweeted that she had a live playthrough of the Elder Scrolls 6, and then she's trying to hype it up, by the way. She's doing marketing better than Bethesda's doing marketing. She's over here hyping up Elder Scrolls 6 by putting the full name of the game behind a whole, you know, basically, you know, trying to make it hidden and trying to get people to start trying to figure out what it is. People spent all day on Twitter trying to figure out what this is. This is 7.2 million views on this one singular post, and this created more marketing on Elder Scrolls 6 than Bethesda has done in years by one simple post. She says the scale and grandeur are incredible. The story is even greater. The truth is, I highly doubt that there's very much of the Elder Scrolls 6 available to play. I highly doubt it. I gotta imagine that this game, honestly, is like in super pre-alpha stage, if it even is that far, to be honest with you. And I know it's been a long time, but realistically, I don't even think it's that far. But I think that obviously she's gonna hype it up. She's gonna try to get it out there, and she's gonna try to get people excited for it, right? So anyway, this guy ends up quoting her. and says, Tom Warren, Xbox CEO Asha Sharma visited Bethesda Game Studios offices yesterday. CWA union members inflated a giant rat known as Scabby to protest the ongoing Xbox layoffs. They also planted red flags to represent each person laid off by Xbox. And you got more screenshots, more pictures, I should say. They literally put a giant rat on the fucking lawn of ZeniMax, dude. This is how far these people are going to go. This is why, like, when we say theater kids, I don't mean it to be insulting to people that actually have kids that are in theater. That's not my point. My point is, these people are acting like the bad stereotypes of theater kids, where they just want to make everything into, they're just babies, bro. They want to make everything into this grand emotional stage, when at the end of the day, emotions weren't involved in the decisions that were made whatsoever. You're bringing emotions into something that was unemotional. It was a logical decision. It was something that was decided, and it should have been decided ages ago. It shouldn't have taken Asha Sharma to do this. It should have been something that was decided ages ago. People were looking at Todd Howard like, hey, bro, where's Elder Scrolls? And he just completely has no answer for you. And he just keeps milking it over and over and over again. These people, man, I swear, I get it. Getting fired sucks, okay? I get it. I'm not going to pretend like it doesn't suck. But you being out here summoning the giant rat of death over here and doing it when Asha Sharma shows up, you think this is going to make her want to hire you back? You think this is going to make her think she made a bad decision? This is going to make her realize that, oh, wow, I actually made a right decision. I must have fired the right people. Gee, I must have fired the right people if this is what's happening. Truthfully, if anything, she's probably thinking she needs to fire more. Keep in mind, guys, this protest is filled with people that are still working there. There are still some people that are working there that are part of this protest. It's not all people that have been fired. So you have half fired people, half still employed people. What do you think is going to happen to the employed people that are still there? She's going to look at them with a side eye. The next round of layoffs, she's going to be like, you know what? I think that Emily's got to go. You know what I mean? I think that Emily, with the communist tattoo on her nipples, I think she's got to go. I think she's a little bit much. You know, I think she's gone, right? So I don't know how long this protest is going to last, realistically. I don't know if they plan to do this for weeks on end. I feel like at this point, it's lasted over a week at least. But all they're doing is setting themselves up to be the next people that are going to be fired. These people have all the time in the world to protest, but apparently they had no time in the world to develop video games. They were having this video game take 8+ years to develop. They don't even have anything to show for it. Meanwhile, they could go out here and protest all day long and somehow still get the money to be supported for it. How the hell does that work? Right? You guys are fucking communists and you're getting angry that wealth was being distributed. It's insane. Like, you guys advocate for that stuff, and then you get mad that they were taking money away from Elder Scrolls Online and giving it to other less successful projects. Don't you guys advocate for this stuff? Aren't you? Shouldn't this make you happy? It's the weirdest thing, bro. So I think at this point, again, Asha Sharma, she has a lot to prove. She has a lot to prove, but I think at this point, she did prove one thing, and that one thing is that she has a very good eye for firing the right kind of people. And I think that she nailed it with this. And I think that that's really what's pissing them off. A lot of this is also being supported by unions too, if I'm not mistaken. Look at this. Microsoft runs on trust, and then she marked it out, and then she put layoffs. Save our developers. Look at this one. Layoffs. Layoffs never change with a nuke in the picture. War never changes. Neither does corporate greed. I mean, guys, some of these signs are incredible. They really are. No devs, no games. People over profits. Says the person who never ran a company before. You realize that the people who never run companies are the ones that are always trying to tell companies what to do with their money? Like, oh, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't fire this person. That could hurt their feelings. You should keep them. You should keep them employed. You make enough money to do it. These people never run companies in their lives. They never have to be responsible for ensuring the survival of a company and realizing that sometimes you got to make those hard decisions. Sometimes you do have to let go of people, even if you don't want to. At the end of the day, sometimes you have to do it. It is what it is. And unfortunately, you guys just haven't been doing what's necessary. In the background, it says better games, devs, and something. No more layoffs for investors. You're not getting laid off for investors, although that is a benefit to them. You're getting laid off because you weren't pulling your weight, no pun intended. You weren't pulling your weight. That's why you're getting laid off, the majority of you. Sure, some of you are getting fired because they want to make the books look good. But that's every company. Every company does this. And then you'll have people like Alana Pierce make a video about how America sucks. Meanwhile, she's in America, getting jobs in America, and then talks about how America sucks because they, lay off developers? Why do you guys feel like you are completely absolved from being laid off if you do a bad job? Why is it that the gaming industry has all these people that want to turn work into emotions? They want to involve their emotions in their work. Your emotions have nothing to do with this. Either you're going to do the job or you're not. And you're going to talk about how much better China is for whatever reason because they have better laws surrounding that. Go to China then, bro. Let us know how that goes. Let us know how that works. I'm sure you're going to have a grand old time. I'm sure they'll have a grand time with somebody that, basically wears an LGBTQ fucking wristband all the time at work. I'm sure they're going to love you over there. Go have a great time doing that. It's crazy, man. I think they made the right move. Asha Sharma made the right move. And ultimately, I think this is very childish. I'm sure they understand that. I'm sure they know that. Is it funny? It's not even funny, really. At this point, it's just stupid. It's stupid. You guys could have found another job by now. Why are you not filling out applications? Why are you not going on Indeed or something? Like, why are you not trying to find another job? You're out here fucking playing theater kids and protesting and whatnot. Go find another job. It's insane, bro. You could have found one by now. Anyway, that's basically it, boys. This whole situation was just funny to me, and I wanted to bring it to your attention because I thought everybody would get a good laugh at this. And yeah, each flag represents somebody laid off. Notice how they never take like pictures of the full group. They always take close-ups. You notice that, right? They take close-ups because the thing is, if they don't take close-ups, then you'll realize exactly how small this protest is. It's probably less than 100 people, if I had to guess. Less than 100 people, but there's supposedly over 800 flags that are there. So you have over 800 flags, but less than 100 people showing up at the protest. Where's the other 700 people? Working. What you should be doing. That's what you should be doing. They're working. Go join the other 700. It's crazy, bro. Good job. In this regard, good job, Asha Sharma. I think you got a little bit more work to do, though. Just a little bit more work to do. What a joke, man. Just fucking people are a joke, bro. Imagine work. I know. It's crazy, right, MJ? It's ridiculous. Let me resume TTS. Let's keep going.
Protesting instead of working. Not the smartest.
Right? It's crazy,
is probably
Marius. Thank you for the
Elder
2.
Scrolls Veilguard.
Yo, you stop that.
For another example, don't forget the memorial they put on Bethesda or Blizzard. I don't remember they put that on social media and HR had to get involved. There's still more theater kid profs still there.
They did. It was Bethesda. They had like a HR told them to take it down, by the way. They had like a fucking funeral memorial for the laid off people inside of their studio. It was such a joke. What a fucking joke, bro. And like HR had to get them to take it down. It was ridiculous. But thank you, Adair Sultan, for the 10. I
If they
appreciate
have all
that.
this time to protest outside, they have plenty of time to make the games.
Right?
Everyone on the lawn should be fired.
Exactly, bro. Imagine, think about that. The people that are still employed there, you being out there protesting is exactly why we are in the boat that we're in when it comes to the video games, because you guys are literally doing anything other than working. You're wasting time. You guys you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Plain and simple. Thank you for the 5, GDR. I appreciate it. All right, boys, listen. We got to do a waifu battle. We got to pick a winner so we could close out the stream. Guys, we got Nakaruru versus B. Jeanette, boys. We got to pick a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully the guy who got really angry at me putting Nakaruru because I marked it as King of Fighters. Hopefully he gets really, really angry and donates so that she can win. Otherwise, it's kind of gay. But let's make it happen, guys. I'm not gonna be able to play a song because it's already late, and I don't want T-Jab to get felted. I don't want him to get felted. Right now, we're at Nakaruru at $12, and we got Jeanette at $9, boys. So all the supers that came in tonight, none of you guys attached names to it. So I think at this point, I'm gonna cancel this tournament. I'm just gonna do a Tifo only tournament. That's what I think is gonna happen. That's what I think is gonna happen, boys. All right, let's get into the song. Not the waifu battle song. Let's get into the battle song because we gotta hurry this up, boys. Let's figure out who's gonna win this. Let's make it happen. You like how I say bone, Jeanette?
Let him
yes,
get
bone.
felted hypno, yes.
Like bone. Like bone your booty hole. Adair Soto, thank you for the 2. I appreciate that very much. Rumble, we got DJ Conic with a 3 for Nakaruru. Let's go. Let's go. Deadeye's Lock with a 3 for Nakaruru over on Rumble.
Naruto and Princess Peach Footer. What are we doing, hypno? Where is Frieren?
Oh my god, bro. GDR, I swear, one day. One day it's gonna happen, brother. It's gonna happen, GDR, one day. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Deadeye's Lock with $1 for Nakaruru over on Rumble.
We got 3 Elder Scrolls games in 9 years from 2002 to 2011, then nothing for 15 years.
Crazy, right?
I'm not even that excited for SV now.
Jeepers, you're so fucking... You're on the money with that, bro. You're on the money with that, dude. Accurate. Accurate. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Guys, if you're on Rumble, do not forget, you could direct donate. If you want to utilize the TTS, you don't have to use Rumble. You could direct donate. Where's the guy that yelled at me about Nakaru? Why are you not donating? Why are you not donating? How are you going to yell at me for your character and then not donate him? You know? Secret Final Boss with the 2.
Didn't know Samus was in that game.
Shout out to Secret Final Boss. Thank you for the 2. I appreciate that.
Nakaru,
Dark Mages.
She may be from Samurai Showdown, but she's also been in KOF. So Hypno is still right.
I know I'm right. I know I'm right, but at the end of the day, listen, I let people, they like to yell at me. They like to, and by the way, he was like, "Oh, you fucking tourist." Brother, who said I was an expert in Kings of Fighter anyway? I never said it was my favorite fighting game. I never said it was like, I never said that. I never said that. Like, what the fuck?
I want my Gollum video game, Slop Hypno.
Hey, stop it. Nobody likes Gollum. One more time, boys. Let's go. One more time. Let's go. Dark Mages, thank you for the 5. Adair Soto, thank you for the 2, my man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's make it happen, boys. This is actually closer than I thought it was going to be. Why is it so close? Why is it so close? It should not be this close. What's happening? What's happening? Joe Jimenez wants Bonjanet to win. Interesting. Who's winning? I don't know. T-Jap's not going to give us an update until the fight's over.
Like you and Wizard No Pause.
Oh, come on, bro. Adair, this is getting ridiculous now. This is getting ridiculous now, Adair. The lore has to stop, okay? It has to stop.
I would buy the Elder Scrolls game if they have Arginine slaves you catch in Elder Balls.
Elder
and
Balls?
Some machine guns and Hermione Granger and a dark elf named Lord Voldemort.
Oh my god. Well, there you go. GDR, thank you for the 10. I appreciate it.
No.
Okay, never mind. DJ Conic with a 2 for Nakaruru over on Rumble. Thank you, DJ Conic. Appreciate you, brother. Mods, we've gotten no direct donos, so no worries.
The Janet. Super Combo Queen.
Justin Sane with a 5. I appreciate that for Bon Jeanette. Thank you, man. Shout out to Justin Sane, man. Hope you're doing good, bro. Thank you for the 5. All right, boys. Final countdown. The last super chat that shows up on my screen is going to be the one that counts, boys. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Waiting for lag, waiting for lag, waiting for lag, waiting, and
B. Jeanette.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. The last super chat is going to count as Cryptic Stench with a $6.99 for Born Jeanette. Boys, T-Jab, let's count it up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's wait for T-Jab to give us the numbers to find out who won this one. I have no idea who won this one, to be honest with you. It's kind of all over the place. I'm going to assume Born Jeanette, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, boys. In the meantime...
Make them lose their pantalones. Show the dongles.
Pantalones? Oh, shit. Cryptic Stench, thank you again for the 7. GDR, thank you for the 5. Why do you want to see the dongles? Why do you want to see the dongles, bro? First off, you guys have been insane today. Thank you so much. 16-bit dude is at 653 HP, bro. Keep in mind, guys, the super chats that are coming in on Rumble that are not directly donated, they are not affecting 16-bit dude's HP. So he's getting very lucky because, as expected, most people on Rumble are choosing not to use the direct donate, even though they've been asking for like months to use TTS. So I guess I did it for no reason. But you 16-bit dude, you're getting saved, brother. You're getting saved, my man. You're getting saved right now. But yeah, they're not, I just want to make sure people are aware, they are not counting towards his HP.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on. What the fuck? What was that? What was that? Tire King says, oh, there's a new boss. Yeah, 16-bit dude sniped it. He sniped it when it was at 115 HP or something like that. He sniped it.
New Dragon Sword update just dropped right now.
Get the fuck out of here. No way it did. No way it did. Really? Kigami. What did they update? What did they update? 16-bit says, I'm all good if I'm the only boss for one stream. Only one can claim they were first. That's true. You were the first. You were the first ever boss of the stream. First ever boss. So who won? We're waiting. We're waiting to find out. T-Jab's going to give us the numbers. I'm assuming it's very close because he has to count it multiple times, he said. He's counting it multiple times to make sure. So I don't know. We'll see. Perhaps play the waifu battle song while T-Jab counts. How's that? Oh. I paused it. Fuck it.
Listen, Hypno, brother to another mother, we understand you and Wizard have a thing, but it's time to get off the closet, my Hispanic brother.
Dare no! Stop lying! Stop lying! Dare. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Boys, am I reading this correctly? Hold the fucking horses. This is officially the closest waifu battle in history, I think. This is the closest waifu battle in fucking history. We have never had a 1 penny difference. Wow, brother. We were almost at a fucking tie, dude. Wow. That is actually insanity. Wow. I want to screenshot this. I want to screenshot this, bro. 1 fucking penny? I knew it was close, but god damn. 1 penny? No, bro, you gotta screenshot this, dude. Previous closest waifu battle was what was that? A 15-cent difference. A 15-cent
Oh my lord,
difference.
the Lord, oh Lord. Somebody ring the Kool-Aid and some watermelon. It's time to celebrate this 1 penny. That's crazy.
Why is his voice so good, bro? Oh my god, dude. Why is his voice so good? I did way too good of a job on Uncle Ruckus, bro. That's not good. Guys, wow. Well, there it is. I mean,
of course it was a penny for Janet. Heh?
I see what you did there, Kagami. Thank you for the 20. Boys, this is crazy, man. All right, so here's what it is, man. We got Bon Jeanette at $26 and a penny versus Nakaruru at $26 flat, which means the winner by the closest waifu battle amount we've ever seen in history is none other than the one and the only Bon Jeanette, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy, bro. 1 penny is absolutely fucking crazy. Wow. What are we doing? Torno with a 2 says, Hypno doth protest too much. There must be something real to this fake wizard thing. Wow. Now saying no apparently makes it real. Wow. Here we go. Amazing. Guys, this is why I tell you. Because people always feel like, oh man, if I only vote $2, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. This is why I tell you every donation counts. Every single donation counts. Literally everything counts, all the way down to the actual literal penny.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard.
Congratulations to everyone. This was a great fight. Raise a glass, my Hispanic brother. Sombrero, my taco friend.
My taco friend? Bro, somebody stop Adair Soto. This man, he's like, you know how Yamato's the menace to society with AI? Adair Soto is the menace to society with super chats. Just like fucking Eric Jenkins is the menace to society with gifting games. Why do we have a menace to society with every single fucking, like, why? Why? This guy's been doing this all night. Literally, he's been doing it all night. But Yamato says, now imagine if we fused. No. No, you are not fusing, bro. You guys are not allowed to fuse. Fuck no. Absolutely not. Stop it. Don't even think about it. It's lore? No, it's not. It should not be lore. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna check gifted games again one last time, and then we're gonna keep going. We're gonna end the stream. Griffin of Might, the legend, to wash the moist out.
Yes.
Oh, stop, Adair. What the fuck? What the fuck with this Uncle Ruckus shit, man? That was the biggest mistake I ever made, bro. Uncle Ruckus, biggest mistake. Oh, God. He gifted Hexen 2. What is Hexen 2? What kind of game is that? I gotta check that out. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Griffin Abite. You're a legend, bro. Thank you, man. Shout out. Shout out. A normal gifted game. I appreciate that. All right, boys, listen. I was gonna play Beast of Reincarnation tonight, but we ended up going really long tonight. Pause, by the way. We
a
ended
penny
up...
for Bon Janet's thoughts is just insane.
It is insane. It is insane. But I see what you did there. Just insane. Shout out. Thank you for the 2, brother. I appreciate that. Guys, I was gonna play Beast of Reincarnation, but I gotta be honest with you, we went pretty long today. So I gotta get my editing done. If I could get it done quickly, maybe I'll sneak in maybe like an hour or an hour and a half or so. Beast of Reincarnation. I don't know. We'll see. I have this stream scheduled. I just gotta like, because I want to check out the new. I want to check out the new patch. I haven't had the chance to check out the new patch, you know, so I want to check it out.
There's no pause, Hypno. And also, why not think about the fusion magnificent godhood?
That would not be magnificent godhood. You guys fusing would be the worst thing in the world.
Hey everyone, it's your boy DA and Supergirl Flop. Haha.
Why are we? Why are we bringing DA to this, bro? What are we doing? Yo, Toxic, bro, that's crazy. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. That's crazy. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Oh man, this is so fucked up, bro. Tonight has been too much, bro. Seeing if the voice matched. I know what you were trying to do. I know what you were trying to do, man. It's just too much, bro. We gotta stop. I'm done. What's up, Aaron? How you doing, bro? All right, guys, listen. Shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Fantastic day overall. We had a lot of fun over on Griffcast. We had a lot of fun here. Guys, thank you so much. I'm glad you're having fun with all the changes and everything. I appreciate the support heavily. It means a lot to me. It always does. You guys are amazing every single day, even though you are unbelievable fucking trolls. Like, genuinely unbelievable fucking trolls.
Man, you're a hater sailor, Hypnotic. Chewbacca's right. He's my homeboy, isn't that right, my Wookiee? You want to see the fusion?
As I said, unbelievable fucking trolls. But I appreciate the 5. Thank you. But no, seriously. Fuck, man. I can't even do my outro and thank you guys without getting felted. What is happening today? What is happening today? Anyway, like I was trying to say, thank you for being so supportive. And you're very kind. And I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you guys. And I hope you guys had a lot of fun today. That's the whole point of the streams, to have a lot of fun. And shout out to the Hypno mods for doing what they do every single day. Appreciate you guys as well. You guys all need to apologize to T-Jab. All of you need to apologize to T-Jab, man. You guys put him through the ringer today. I don't even know how many supers came in today. It was definitely over 100. Like, I don't even... Probably half of them are like $2 fucking super chat trolls. But it's fine. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything. And I will see you guys on the next one. If I do go live tonight playing Beast of Reincarnation, just pay attention to Hypnotic Gaming Live for any potential, notifications. And I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, you already know, man. Go be bigots. And then, of course, go be gooners. Bye. Wait, what? T-Chap says there was 171 super chats? Holy fuck, you guys need to apologize for that,
You're
man.
very welcome here now. Now, say you're sorry for gone for 1 year.
Oh, my God. Make that 172. Adair, thank you for the 5. Jesus Christ, man. Bye.
Not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And that's the way it is.
And I got news for you.
2026.
That means you can.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Her dog, or her cat, was named Vagina.
Put a ticket in Major Jack. Fuck Indiana Jones, put a ticket in Major Jack. Fuck Indiana, put a ticket in Major Jack. It means put a chicken in it, Queenie, and Major fucking Jack. Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns!
I bring life. I bring life. I bring life. I bring life.
Goodbye, my churro, my Mexican friend, or whatever you call. You guys make some good horchatas and some tacos, and amazing.
That's right!
Why the hell are you still here? Go on. Get out of here. Go play some video games.